Hello, welcome back to another stream. We got our boy Chewy here on deck, ready to eat any of the treats that you would like to give him. He's been waiting very patiently. I said, Chewy, do you want to wait? And then we'll have treats. And he said, absolutely, I do. And he has been sitting here for the last few minutes, waiting look how patient he looks with his little paws crossed over himself. He's like, I will wait, actually. Because like we were cuddling and I got up and I was like, I gotta stream now. But he was like, no, I'll wait. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. So we got our first treat. Thank you so much, Mad Hatter, for getting Chewy's treat ready for him. Say thank you, Chewy. You want to catch it? He was very close to catching it that time. We were very proud of him for trying. He's not the dog that can catch, you know, he's not the catcher in the family. That's Remy, who, if you're wondering where Remy is, he's outside. He's getting groomed. We do mobile grooming, so he's getting groomed today. So Chewy's little only child just for the next few like hour or so, and then they'll swap out. Says, I got you, Chewy. Thank you, Mad Hatter. And we got Stardust would like to give Chewy treat. Look at his little... Wow, he caught that one. Everyone say, yay, Chewy. Yay. Good job, Chewy. Caught you right before your writing sesh. Oh my gosh, have a fantastic writing sesh. You can always mute me in the background if you want me to hang out with you while you do so. Oh my goodness, how fun. Good luck. Hope you have a good one. I always need good luck on my writing sessions. It's always like a 50-50 of how it's gonna go. Can help I find my gallery. I'm Kelsey Dangerous on the gallery. If you're having trouble finding it, make sure that you put on custom content, because I use custom content a lot. Chewy says, I can catch too. Yeah, he had to prove me wrong right there, honestly. Happy late birthday. Thank you. Oh. Okay, my guess is that Remy might be back. Maybe we'll get to see his new haircut. He might come up and show us. Yeah, I think Remy's back, so maybe we'll sneak him up here. But yeah, I'm excited. You hit 8,500 words. That is huge. Oh my gosh, congratulations. That first chunk of words is always like kind of like that challenge of like, is this working? What's happening? You know, I question myself every step of the way, but that first chunk is a lot. So congrats. That's so exciting. I haven't been on in forever. Moving to a new city gave me no time. Well, that definitely will do it. I hope you're enjoying. You're supposed to be downstairs. Okay, apologies. You should be back by now. Remy, come here. Remy, come show everyone. Remy, come show everyone your new... Sorry if you're just seeing me back again. Remy got back in and OBS crashed, but he's back. Remy, show everyone your beautiful haircut. You look so handsome. We went for a very summery cut, so the boys are getting... They went from all the hair to less hair. Significantly less hair. Chewy's like, how are you been? I missed you. Would you like a treat, Remy? Oh my goodness. Wow, we caught a great timing with Remy and Chewy here. Look at the before and after, honestly, of it all. High five. Yes, you look so handsome. High five. Yes, good job, boys. Oh my goodness, what handsome boys we have. Chewy's like, okay, maybe I will go down. Oh my goodness, they're just running in and out. They're so excited about Remy coming. Okay, 1 second. I think Chewy needs to be downstairs to get his haircut. So I'm gonna have to usher him down so that he will go get his haircut. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. welcome back. Chewy was like, no, I'm not going to get my haircut. Thank you. I'm going to stay upstairs with my brother. He was like, no. Oh my gosh. But yes. Okay. So they look very handsome. They're getting their summer cut. Remy's back. Remy's like, hello, I'm back. I'm trying to see if there's a ball. I think he's looking for a ball. But yeah, if you didn't hear the news, go check out my Instagram post. But at Comic-Con, my US publisher Blackstone has announced that we are doing a special edition of Voice of the Ocean. They're releasing a special special edition where there is like sprayed edges and it says like national bestseller on it, and it also says like Comic-Con 2025 on it, and then it also has, let me see if I have them. There you go. It also has these lovely pages that I've signed that are foiled, and it says Voice of the Ocean. It'll have my signature here, and then it'll say 1 of 100 because there's only 100 copies of this special edition. It is absolutely stunning. I'm very excited. The art is all the same inside, but it's a very pretty edition. So I'm very excited, and the sprayed edges are gorgeous. So go check it out. If you happen to be going to Comic-Con, make sure to stop by the Blackstone booth and grab one before they're gone. There's only 100. And they're all personally signed by me in my little home. So yeah. But yeah, I'm so excited. I've been a huge like cosplayer and fan of comic books and Comic-Con in general for so long that it was like such a crazy surprise for me that they were doing a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. So exciting. I also have some more fun news about Voice of the Ocean that I haven't been able to announce yet. So, you know, even if you're not a Comic-Con goer, keep your eyes and ears peeled, because hopefully in the next coming months, I'll have more news for you guys as well. Comic-Con is in San Diego, and it is, I think, next week. It's in a week or two. It's always end of July in San Diego, but there's Comic-Cons in other places, obviously, too. But the one I'm referring to is the Comic-Con coming up in San Diego. Seems to be a few Swedish viewers, surprisingly. Nice. Well, welcome our Swedish viewers. Oh, thank you guys for being here. Hopefully you guys can get copies through my UK publisher in Europe. But yeah. Obviously hoping to get more international publishers for Voice of the Ocean soon, so we get to roll out some new copies of it for everybody in different languages. So cross all the fingers and toes. But yeah, unfortunately I live in rural nowhere, so I can't attend. That's okay. I just mean if you already are attending, I want to let those people know that they can go grab their copy. I can get a copy all the way in Romania through the UK publisher. That is awesome. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much for watching all the way from Romania. I love seeing everybody. I hope this earlier time is helpful. I meant to stream even earlier for all of our international friends today. And all my schedule, I woke up too late and then my whole schedule got messed up. So I'm trying to figure that out by the seat of my pants. I'm still getting used to a new schedule of trying to stream on Thursday, Fridays. So hopefully you guys like it. If you don't, I might try something else. But yeah, my hope was to try this week streaming Thursday evening, Friday morning, just because I feel like that would be a good way to start my day. Unfortunately, I woke up a little too late and I had a meeting and I didn't have enough time to stream earlier, but now we're streaming now. So it's great. I can't go, but I want foil and sprayed edges. I get you, Handbell. Hopefully someday we'll have other special editions to announce. So, you know, just because it's not this time doesn't mean it's not ever, right? So crossing all the fingers and toes. But thank you guys all so much for tuning in. I loved getting a little peek at the pups early in the stream. I wish that we had more peeks of the pups. But right now it seems that we're just going to be having chat box on the side here. But yeah, thank you so much, Ms. Sherrington, for subscribing. Looks like you're a new member.
Welcome to our quest for world domination.
Thank you for using that Twitch Prime sub to subscribe. I hope you enjoy, and welcome to
the Danger Zone.
Yeah, Crafty Simmer, thank you so much for 43 months. Ms. Harrington, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, converting your Prime sub to a tier 1 sub. Let's go. That's commitment. I love to see it. Portuguese Sweetie, thank you so much for 19 months. Grimster, thank you so much for 40 months. Oh my goodness. Toodles Noodles, thank you so much for 11 months. Did we get another one of the give a treat to our pet? We did. Okay, let's see if we can lure Remy back up here. I'm gonna try, just for you. And Toodles Noodles, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. I really appreciate it, guys. We are getting that much closer to our sub goal today. So if we do hit the sub goal, as always, we do a Bean Boozled. But just curious, what are the usual ages of your viewers? It's a good question. I think I have a pretty broad range. Normally it's kind of that like 18 to 40 essentially is really where my range goes. It's quite broad, but I would say mostly in the middle of those two ages is kind of where most of my viewers land. So in the like mid to late 20s, early to mid 30s section is kind of where everybody is. But you know, there's people younger than that, and there's also people older than that. So yeah, it just depends. I just want the purple waves and end pages. I know, I fear those are pretty rare, but I ordered some on Amazon, I think fairly recently, maybe like a month or so ago, and they had the purple waves on it. So, you know, maybe that's a place to look for them. But yeah, these I don't find in stores as much with the purple waves. Most of the time in stores, I find it with the blue. So I don't know if that tells you anything. Yeah, there you go. See, that seems about right. 15, 17, 40. See, that's the age range right there. But I feel like, you know, I'm just one of those people, at least I'd like to hope, that I feel like I get along with a little bit of everybody. So, and we keep it family friendly, so it's like pretty chilled, but you know, we're also like chatting about whatever we want to talk about. So I feel like, yeah, it's fun to have the variety of age range. What brings us all together is our love of Sims and being goofy positive beans. So, and who like dogs and animals, obviously. So obsessed. So thank you guys all, no matter what your age is, for being here. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me this Friday and getting to play some more Enchanted by Nature Rags to Royalty. I think I'm really going to want to buckle down today on the royalty part. I feel like I wasn't making all that much money, and by the end of this episode, I really want to make money. So we're going to have to figure out what's the best way. It feels like most of these like new abilities don't make a lot of money, which is a shame. So we might have to like jump into like another side hustle or something. So I think I want your guys' like suggestions of like what kind of magical girl side hustles should we do, or should we just keep like doing these like little quest things to make money? I'm not entirely sure. But we need to figure out another side hustle because I want to have at least a mini house by the end of this episode so the girls can sleep inside, the girls that want to sleep inside. But I want it to be kind of this hybrid situation, either like kind of like a hobbit hole kind of thing, or it like grows out of the ground and is like a tree house. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with it, but my idea is that there would be like an outdoor area so that our sim that loves sleeping outside and stuff has like a really cozy area to be outside, and then we have like an indoor area for the indoor girls. So yeah, maybe someone could be a baker. I did just do a baker in my last Let's Play that I was working on, so I kind of don't want to do cooking, but something like that. Dragon fruit makes a ton of money. Maybe we just start focusing on the gardening with Flora, or not, Fern. A crystal store with opal would be fun too. I think crystals would be a really good one. I definitely think just having Flora start like growing a ton of plants that make a lot of money would be good. Fairy tattoos, that's kind of fun. I like that. What legacy challenge would you recommend? I mean, obviously I love the Not So Berry challenge. I've done the whole thing, but I also hear the Very Veggie is really fun, and that one's really new, and it has a lot of flexibility with the Very Veggie. So those are two of my faves. Crystal and tattoo shop, that would be cool too. Storm does give tattoo artist vibes. That's very fair. I feel like she really could be. Lots of good suggestions, honestly. I love all that. Oh my gosh, did I not bring my water bottle up? No, it's right there. It's behind me. I was like, wait, where did I could have sworn I grabbed that. Okay. Fabulous. All right. Let me see if I can grab my dog. Dragon fruit is 2,500 of fruit. Crystal skill does take forever. Yoga studio is kind of cute. I can see Fern out there being like, and then we're outside doing our yoga. That's really cute. I love it. They do have a floral shop. Yeah, I think we're already kind of halfway to the floral part. So maybe we jump into that. But it could be kind of cool to do like fairy tattoos. So maybe we'll like, once we start building up the house, and making more money, we'll start like kind of investing in other little side hustles. Pneumatic elixirs in a shop. We've been doing the pneumatic elixirs and they haven't made a lot of money, and we can still keep doing it. I like that Storm is interested in doing like elixirs and things, but I think that we need another side business to keep them afloat because the elixirs are not quite getting us the money that we deserve. My baby keeps hearing you and she's very wiggly. Oh, that's so sweet. I love kids and babies. So tell your babies I say hi. And that I say mama if you're mama. And I say dada if you're dada. But don't say the other one if you're not them. Or use whatever name that you want your baby to call you. Because I want you, you to win if your baby doesn't say words yet. Okay. I'm gonna go track down Remy and try to get him a treat. Let's see how it goes. Remy! Do you want a treat? Here he comes. That was not hard. I'm very impressed with myself. Aunt Kelsey's in the house. Remy. Oh, hi, Remy. Oh, hello to the handsome Remy. You want to show everybody your handsomeness? Oh, wow. Look how handsome you look. Look at your new body. You can give it, can you sit? Can you have a sit? Oh, wow. They're so refined. Very handsome. Very refined. Okay, so we have Diamonds with Diamond Simmons. Sorry. I kept thinking I was gonna cough and then I didn't. All right. Diamond, here is your treat for Remy. Okay, Remy. Can you do it? Can you turn around? Turn around. No, go around. In a circle. Good job. Yes, very impressive. Okay. We're gonna do, one of you asked to throw his BALL. I fear he will not stop once we get it. So I'm actually going to give an extra bonus treat from you in lieu of the BALL, but he'll catch it with his mouth like a ball. Ready? Can you catch? Catch. Wow! Did you guys get that on camera? I feel like it was really impressive, but you couldn't see it. Let's try again. Let's try again. Ready? Catch. Yeah! I still don't know if you saw it. Oh my goodness, good job, my baby. Yeah, that was so good. What a good boy. I've had Remy for a year now. Oh my goodness, over a year. How exciting is that, Remy? It's so exciting. Yeah, okay, bye-bye. He's thinking about the BALL though. He was looking for it. He's like, if I find one, maybe I'll bring it to her. Oh my gosh, he is very handsome. I'm glad that you show him. Thank you. We gotta support our puppos. Put him in the MLB because he can catch. He definitely can. He's a very sporty boy. He's a sport boy. You saw it? Okay, good. I was one of the Voice of the Ocean ARC readers and I cannot wait for your next book. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I'm so happy that you got an ARC. How cool was that? How's your book club going? I remember you mentioning you have one with your sister-in-law. Yes, I do. It's going pretty well. I just finished the book of the month for my rom-com one with my sister. My sister-in-law, and my mom and I have one. And then I think my sister-in-law and my brother, they're doing a fantasy one and they've read a couple books and I've just like been busy. So I haven't jumped into their book club in a little bit. So next time they tell me what book they're reading and I'm excited about it, I'll jump back in. And then I also reconnected with my childhood, my high school / childhood best friend in St. Louis, where I'm from. while I was traveling through like my book tour, I reconnected with one of my like best friends in high school, and it was so nice. And so she and I have decided that we'll do our own little individual book club, and we picked out our book. But I need to run to the bookstore and buy it. And I tried to look in the last bookstore I was in and I couldn't find it. So I need to track it down. I can just order it online, but I'm being a stickler and wanting to like support local bookstores. And I can order it online on the local bookstore, but I haven't. Anyway, it's a whole thing. I'm like, no, it'll be quicker to buy it at the bookstore, but then I haven't gone to the bookstore. So has it been quicker? No, it hasn't been. Anyway. So I've been running around in circles for like a couple weeks. I got it on audiobook, but I realized to do the buddy read, you need the page numbers. So then I was like, I gotta get the physical book. So it's been unnecessary. Oh my gosh. But yeah, read one book in 2 days. Whoa. I can hardly ever do that. It's so rare for me to read a book in 2 days, but I honestly, don't give me, if I really sat down to do it, I think I could, but I just never do. And I need to. I used to do it with one of my friends in LA. We used to do like book marathons where we'd just sit together for 24 hours and have a sleepover and read a book. I just need to do that again. I think it'd be fun. This lamp behind me with the little flowers is from Urban Outfitters. And then the bulbs are like colored light bulbs. So I can change like the flower colors, which I think is very cute. You can order on through a local bookstore. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So let me put you on. I think it's called, is it called Bookshop? Yeah. Let me put you onto this great website. It is called bookshop.com. Bookshop.org. Sorry. Bookshop.org. And you can order all your favorite books online, but then you pick your favorite bookstore that's like an independent bookstore. And then it'll give like the proceeds or whatever. Okay, I don't think that's a really good link actually. Maybe I should just, hold on. I think it's just bookshop.org. Maybe I can just, okay, maybe I'll send it like that. Literally the first one I sent looks like is a glitch. Please ignore. So you can go to bookshop.org. This is not sponsored. You can choose your own bookstore. That's like an independent local bookstore. You can pick whichever one you want. And then the profit goes to your favorite bookstore from bookshop.org. Isn't that cool? So you can order online, still get it shipped to you, but then you do it through a local independent. If your local independent doesn't already have its own online store. Plenty of them do actually have their own online stores. You just have to check. But there you have it. So yeah, make sure to go here if you want. They even have some like fun editions and things like that on here too. It's a cool website, so I highly recommend it. But yeah, the sad clown porn. Yeah, I switched this out pretty recently and it's slowly getting into videos. How neat. Yes, I love it. Oh my gosh, you inhaled a pretty large book. Are your nasal passages okay? Just kidding. It was large, 352 pages. Okay, fair. In about 3 days. It was, oh, Dragonborn. I've heard of that one. 352 is like pretty good, but like sometimes there's those 1,000 book pages. Like I read, once you read Brandon Sanderson, all books feel short. I'm like, no. Is my book long? Hold on. Cause I'm like, I'm up in that 300 pages. My book that I wrote is 383. So this is actually a quite long book in your estimation. Sorry. I fear my sequel will probably be a little longer than this one too. Maybe not, but probably. Gotta wrap everything up, you know? Libro is the audiobook equivalent. Yes, Libro FM is the audiobook equivalent of bookshop.org, where you can get your favorite audiobooks on Libro, but the proceeds and like the profits go to your favorite indie bookstores. So there you go. Your book felt breezy, but I also had school when reading it, so it took a few days. Only a few days? That's so impressive. Yeah, Remy's not in timeout. I think he's just tired because it really takes a lot out of him to get groomed. He gets very nervous. So I think he's just having a nice little snooze. But yeah. A ferret and a werewolf love story. That would be a really fun one in The Sims. and in a book. Honestly, I'll read it. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. You love long books. I feel like they give you more information and story. It's always like that, you know, like in between where I like a longer book. Like I like it in the 300 plus pages normally, but I also don't want it so long that I like just get like I start losing track of information. But that's because my attention span's short. So it just depends. But I think the longer books just help like give you so much more world. So that part's really fun. Reading a book. Reading is a good break from school. Yes. If Voto 2 becomes too long, Celeste can perform a magic trick and create a third book. No third book, just 2. I stand on that hill. I love Celeste's character so much, even though I myself am kind of the polar opposite from the oversensitive part. I love that. You know, everybody's different. And I think that's part of the world of Voice of the Ocean, is kind of exploring that everyone is a little bit different and people are, and that like that doesn't make it bad or anything, you know? So I love that though. I love a long book. It needs to have a purpose to be that long. I feel that. Yeah, for sure. A pretty Friday. Good Friday. Nice. My Friday is going pretty well. I woke up a little late. I stayed up a little late reading, which was my own fault. But I wish it wasn't my fault, but it was. I stayed up late reading and then didn't get to bed as early as I wanted to. And then I woke up late and then I didn't stream in the morning like I wanted to. So I filmed my video instead. And then I uploaded an announcement on Instagram and now I'm streaming. So that's my whole day. So I've been just busy. I woke up like shower ready, like just the whole day. So I haven't even really had lunch, but I had a little snack. So we good to go. Oh, look at the baby. Look at the baby, the snoozy baby. Throne of Glass is a good Roman Empire. I do think of it often. I'm like, oh, so much. Story of my life right now on summer break. Yeah, it just feel like I never quite catch up to the place I want to be. But I'm hoping next week I'm going to start working out again. So hopefully I'll like that early morning workout, you know, drive, you know, set out your clothes and then you get going. That's my goal anyway. But yeah, what am I currently reading? I talked about this yesterday, but I'm currently reading The Rose Bargain and I'm obsessed. It's like, if you ever read The Selection, it's kind of like The Selection meets like Bridgerton, fairies, fae vibe. So it's like, it's like kind of like the, what is it? Edwardian? Georgian? I think it's Georgian era of England. So that Jane Austen kind of era where they're like, there's the marriage mart and you have to go to all the balls and like have your dance cards and all that. That's kind of where it is in England. But the War of the Roses was ended by a fae or a fairy queen coming and making a bargain and then becoming the Queen of England. And then she just stays the Queen of England. So there's a fairy on the throne of England and she makes bargains with all of the like coming of age people of the ton. And there's, you know, mystery and magic and a competition for the hand of the prince. Oh, it's so good. I'm obsessed. It's really a fun read. I'm like having a blast getting through it. So highly recommend it. Very good romantasy book if you're looking for a new one. It is so far not spicy. I think it could be YA, but I'm not entirely sure. I would say look it up. But if spicy is not your favorite, I feel like most books can kind of like, you can kind of just skip those chapters and move on. But I get it, you know, if it's not to your taste, it's not to your taste. But I find most spicy books don't have that as much spice as people think they do. But so far, no, I don't think it's gonna be that spicy if it does get spicy because it's like Jane Austen-y, but no, it's a lightly spicy YA. So it's not, it does have one open door sex scene apparently. So there you have it. I don't know that either. That's a spoiler to me. But yeah, I haven't read a single thing this month, which makes me sad. I have read 50 books so far this year. So I think it's okay. I think that's okay. That's a lot of books to read. So, you know, give yourself a little space. Sometimes if I want to read something, but I feel like I need a break from books, picking up like a good comic book or just something out of genre that I can just like that's really short or something always is a good time. Going on my TBR. Yay! Yes. Just skip that one little scene if it's too much for you. I'm sure you won't miss that much. But yeah, books that are like Harry Potter. Well, okay. So if you want like a magical cutthroat school, let me put you on to the Enclave. Hold on. Let me look it up. Enclave series. So if you're looking for like a great magical school, it's not called Enclave. Enclave magical school book. What is that called? Deadly Education. There it is by Naomi Novik. I love Naomi Novik. I think she does a fantastic job. The Scholomance series. So there's 3 of them and they're called the Golden Enclaves is one of them. But which is why I got confused. But the Deadly Education is the first one. It's a 3 book series trilogy of a girl that goes to like a magic school, and the magic school is essentially like constantly trying to kill the children that live in it. It's so good. It's a little darker than like your, Harry Potter's, but I highly recommend it if you're hunkering after a Harry Potter that, doesn't support J.K. Rowling, especially. Go for Deadly Education. I highly recommend it. It is not spicy. I think there's a one spicy scene in like the 3rd book, but it's more romantic and it's not very graphic or anything like that. It's like very like romantic and it makes sense. So, but yes, go check out Deadly Education. Highly recommend that one. That one's a really good little academy book, but I am hungering myself for more magical academy books. I feel like, so if I come across any more, I'll let you guys know. I'm a big spice girl. Spice up your life. So I might read a fun, spicy sports romance as an easy read to get me out of my slump. That's always a good time, if you're looking for a little pick me up that's just like, whoop, I'm just gonna read it and it's gonna, be a little spicy, a little fun, and then you move on. Yeah, it's fun. I love it. Have you read Verity? I have not. I am not a Colleen Hoover reader. I've read one of hers, which was I don't remember what it was. Honestly, it was a while ago. But I've heard that one is good. I've had phrases of hyperfixation on different crafts hobbies. So I'll read like 50 books in 3 months and then I'll get sick and tired of reading and do crochet. I love it. If you do want later to do a different kind of reading, you can always like listen to audiobooks while you crochet. That's my favorite. It Ends With Us. Yeah, that's the one I think I've read. I've heard so much negative, so I'm staying away from. Fair enough. But yeah. Should you dye your eyebrows? You're to know. I mean, like, well, like, what are we talking about? Is it like, what color is it? Is it like a fully different color than your hair? I want to know everything. What's happening? Are you bleaching them? I feel like that's different than dyeing them though. Oh, Remy kittens. He's so cozy. He's a little cozy little lad. What a sweet little bean. We're very happy for him. I just realized I've got all these redemptions paused that don't need to be. I'm like, let them free. Your eyebrows are brown and your hair is going to be red. Oh, that's a great question. That's a great question. I would say ask whoever, are you dyeing your hair? If you're going to a stylist to dye your hair red, then ask them because they'll probably have a good suggestion. If you yourself are dyeing your hair red, I would say dye your hair first and then kind of see how you feel about the brows. And if you want to change the color, you can always buy like one of those like brow gels that are more of like a colored tinted one. You could try that out. I would say dyeing your brows fades pretty fast. So you could try it if you wanted to, but I would say like there's a lot of other options to kind of like adjust it if you're not feeling like dyeing your brows. And then later, if you're like, that was too much work, you could just dye your brows. So up to you. Well, I would test it a little first because, you don't want to like, go in one direction and be like, I wish I hadn't done that if you're on the fence, But if you're really wanting to dye your brows, go for it. And I fully support you. I love spice in books, but not enough sapphic spicy books. That's fair. I don't think I've read probably any sapphic spicy books, to be honest. So, but I haven't read Berry Bones in the Midnight Soil. I don't know if that has any spice, but I know there's like romance in it. That romance is like not quite, there's like lust in it. So I wouldn't be surprised if there are spicy scenes, but I actually don't know. V. Schwab is, to my knowledge, not really written any spicy scenes. So I'd be a little surprised. But I know it's sapphic. So the sapphic lesbian vampires. I'm very excited to read that one. That one's high on my list. Seeing your dog is making me miss my brother's dog. Oh, you took him when he moved out. No, I hate when that happens. When you're like living, like I lived with my parents and they had a dog that I loved so much, and then I had to move out and I didn't get to take the dog, and I'm like, no. Is there any book suggestion for what? I low-key like romance in any way. Any kind of romance. Okay. Let me think about like the last romance that I've like really jived with. This is a great question. I mean, right now, Rose Bargain is hitting for me, but I will say it's not like straight romance. There's more like, it's more like plot heavy, I think. I don't know. Has there been like a romance I've been super into? I've read a couple, but I feel like none of them are coming off the top of my head. So I'm going to want to throw a line to the chat here. What romance are your like favorite must reads? But yeah. But what does a 1-tier subscription include? Okay, so if you're interested in like joining the subscribers on Twitch, it gives you ad-free viewing, which is awesome. It gives you emotes, these exclusive little emotes that you get that you see other people use sometimes with the beans and everything like that, so you can kind of interact that way. You have a subscriber badge on our Discord, and I think there's a subscriber only chat over there on Discord too. That's really fun. And I think if I ever do any subscriber only streams, you would be a part of them. I don't normally do those because I don't like feeling like I'm like keeping certain people out. But sometimes we've also had like subscriber only chat and stuff like that you guys can jump into. But yeah, that's the big thing is I think ad-free viewing and supporting your favorite streamer and getting those awesome emotes. You also get a fun little badge, which is cool. And so there you have it. But you can also, if you want to become a subscriber, but you're not sure if you have the money for it, but you are a Twitch Prime or a Prime, rewind it back, an Amazon Prime account user. You can use an Amazon Prime account, even if it's not yours. You can use your friends or your partners or your parents or whoever's to link it to Twitch and then use and get that free subscription. It's a Prime. You have to do it every month. It doesn't auto renew like a subscription might. So, but that's a great way of supporting your favorite streamers too. Are you thinking about doing another book book tour for Voice of the Ocean too? So I don't get to decide that. My publisher kind of decides on doing the book tours. However, I would love to, and I would be surprised if I didn't, given that we did one for the first one and it seemed very successful. So we'll just have to wait and see once all of that starts shaping up. I'm still drafting the first draft of Voice of the Ocean 2. So I'm in the weeds. I'm like over halfway through it. So I'm kind of just like, I'm in the like a little bit second half, if that makes sense. Not a little bit second half, but like, yeah, I'm over the halfway point, but not very far over the halfway point. So we're still quite in the middle of the middle. So that's part that's really hard where I'm slow. The pieces are slowly starting to fit together and I'm trying to make it all work and make sure I've done everything I needed to do. But it's fun so far. There's a lot of like wild and wacky things that happen in this book that I'm just like, sometimes I'm writing it and I'm like, I can't believe I'm doing this right now. Like, why did I make this decision? I don't know. So if in the future you're reading certain things, you're like, what? Know that I also was thinking the same thing while I was writing it. Do you write chronologically or do you jump around different time periods in the book? I write chronologically. I think I can't. I've tried to write non-chronologically, but my brain just fizzes out. I feel like if I don't know what happened before, I can't write what happens later. Because I'm like, but what if, I just don't think I outline heavily enough to do that. Because like, I'm like, I don't know when this information comes in. I don't know how much they know. I don't know what just happened. I don't know what emotional state they're in. I need to know everything. I need to know what just happened right before, like what feelings are they bubbling up? Because for example, I tried to jump forward and do something where I was writing a scene and the character was really sad. and like emotionally devastated. And then I got to it later and I'm like, well, the scene right before it sucked, but it didn't suck as bad as they're acting. And so it's not working anymore. So I had to rewrite it anyway. So very rarely do I write sections. Sometimes I'll write little, like I'll get inspired to write little lines or little like vignettes almost that'll be like, ooh, this is like a good flirty line, or like, ooh, this is a good, and I'll add those into like a doc that's like, make sure to grab these for later kind of thing, where I just like have, or like a line that I'm like, ooh, I love this, but it's not working here. I'll just pull it out and I'll put it in this doc. And then later I'll be like, oh, I feel like a good, one of those lines that I've used, like wrote before would be good here. So I only do that, but they're very short. I think the longest it would be like maybe like a really short little bit of a scene that I would pop in there. Everything else is chronological because I'm a nightmare and I just can't. I can't write ahead. I try and then I'm like, it falls flat. It doesn't feel as grounded to me, and it doesn't feel as depthful. It feels a lot shallower when I try to jump forward because I'm like trying to just make up what's happening and what's all going on in the layers of the scene. I don't know. It sounds silly, but I'm a nutcase with chronological. The banter in Voto I loved. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, what a good compliment. I love banter in books. So that's like the highest compliment, is saying that I have some good banter. I think there's some good bantery moments in Voto too so far. There's like one scene I'm like, every time I think about it, I'm like crashing out. I love it so much. So I'm very excited to like, on you know, the third book I've ever written, to start really finding moments that I really, really love. It's a fun journey writing a book. I feel like now that I'm on the third time doing it, you'd think I thought I knew what I was doing, but I crash out every few weeks being like, I don't know what I'm doing. Will this ever end? I'm reading your book when I have a broken back. Oh no. Well, I hope you heal up soon. I'm writing my first book. Nice. And it's a struggle. It's driving me insane. I know how I want the story to go, but I can't get the words on the page. It is hard. It's a lot of dedication to just make yourself sit down and write, and try to trick yourself into writing. So everyone's way of doing it is different. So it's hard. Yeah. Talented Queen. Oh, thank you, Freya. I asked about the 100 infant challenge, but I got ads, so I don't know if you responded. I did not. I don't know what your question was, but if you were just asking about it in general, know that I do not currently plan to go back to the 100 infant challenge. I felt like it just started feeling so repetitive, where it just felt like the same 100 baby challenge just felt like the same, but so much harder because of the infants. And I think I did like, what, 70 kids or something at that point. So I was kind of like, I was so close. I really feel like I should have just finished it, but I'm just like, I can't. I don't want to. But never say never. I think, here's the thing. My game, I don't remember if you guys remember this. My game crashed like forever ago, and I had to like pull all my files out and try to fix it. So I have that file somewhere, that save, but I don't know where it is. So I'd have to go digging for it to try to return to that era of filming. So I don't anticipate doing it again. However, I do anticipate having other versions of the 100 baby challenge in the future, if that makes sense. But yeah, I was so close. I was just like, I can't do this anymore. I think I got bored, which means that like, I think you guys would be bored watching it. And so I was like, you know, I'll just do different variations and mix it up a bit. I just felt like also because it was a speed run, I wasn't like as invested in the children and their personalities and their stories. And I felt like then it was starting to feel just like very, without that aspect, which kept it interesting, I think, in the original 100 baby challenge, it just ended up being like having babies and kicking them out really fast. And I was like, I can't do that. Also, there's just too many kids in the house. I think I overdid it. There's a reason why there's only 8 Sims in the house at any time. I find infants pointless as they have growing together, so they can't even gain skills. Yeah, the growing together made it really fun for like toddlers, but infants is a little hard. I think it's fun when you just have one, because then you can interact and like do tummy time and like, you know, like have them like try the food and like all that's really fun. But if you have a bunch of kids and you're doing like a challenge, it's a pain to have them as infants. It's the worst. Just grow up. Thank you so much for the happy belated birthday wishes. Okay, Kayla, I appreciate it. Well, okay, I've been chatting way too long. It's about that time. Discord access is not only for Patreon subs, it's also not only for subscribers on stream. It's for everyone, so you can join the Patreon whenever you want and chat, but there are some Patreon exclusive areas and some also other areas, but there is also an area on our Discord where you can talk about Voice of the Ocean and make forums and talk about it with other people. So you should join. If you've read Voice of the Ocean, you want to talk about stuff with it, or even with me, I sometimes pop in too. Please feel free. I love trying first foods with infants. That's so cute. I have a question about the process of writing your book. Hit me, and I'll respond to that, and then we'll pop back in to everything. Thank you, Katerin. Thank you so much for 28 months. The unknown 0077, good to see you. Thank you so much for 71 months. Hey, you're getting close to 77 months, and then, you know, and then there you go. I love it. Isabella, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate all of you guys so much. Was it at all hard to find someone to publish it? Or is that not how it works? I'm going through the process. Well, if you're interested in my journey, I actually have a YouTube video on that exact thing where it talks about like what the process was like. So you can go onto my YouTube channel. I'll find the video for you actually right now. And watch kind of my journey into publication. Wait, where is it? And I talk about kind of like the ups and downs of what happened in real time. So that's the video there. But is it buffering? It does look like it was buffering for a second there. But yeah, so that's the video where I talk about my publication. But in general, just to answer your question, it is hard. It is hard to get your book published. It is not for the faint of heart. It is definitely a challenge getting noticed, getting your books out there. The best I can recommend is to do plenty of research. If you have any book like writer related members in your community, talk to them. I had like a couple different writing mentors slash like teachers that I took classes with and stuff that would give me, that were published, that would give me recommendations of like, here's what I did, or here's how you write your the letter, you know, to the agent that you want to get and all that kind of stuff. So that kind of stuff, there's so much resources online for it, and I definitely recommend like doing like writing classes and stuff just to get that contact to like talk to them more about that process. But it is hard. It's a lot of work, and it's also just a grab bag. A lot of times it just ends up being like just a lottery system of trying to get someone to read your work. I definitely struggled with that and got a lot of no's. So just to be resilient and keep going. You know, if you don't stop, then if you stop, then it might not happen. But if you never stop, it'll probably happen. You know what I mean? So there you have it. Good luck. I'm still in school, so I'm trying really hard. Well, I think you've got this. You know, you're already in school, so make sure to take some writing classes and talk to your professors and people that are a part of the community. They have the best resources for sure to help you. I also heard that like writing short stories and submitting those to magazines is a great way to start getting your name out there so that you have some recognition, that like people can know your work. Posting online is always great. There's a lot of resources, but yeah, go check out my video about it if you're interested. I'm only 15, but I want to try finishing a draft. Yes! I feel as though I always come up with good characters and depth, but the plot always ends up not being as good as I imagined. Well, I think what my recommendation as a professional author now, who's written one book officially, well, one published book. I've written 2 books, 2.5. Anyway, doesn't matter. As I was just trying to downplay it, I guess. But my point is, as my recommendation is that if you feel like you're struggling with plot, there's a couple different things you can do. One is like try really hard to like outline and do like an outline of the plot and work on that, so you don't have to write as much, right? You can just like keep working on the outline and stretching it out. You can write a really bare bones version where it's just like they do this and then they do this and then they do this and then they do this, and kind of work through that and see how you like it. But my other suggestion is just to write it. Finish the draft, finish the book, even if it's bad, even if the plot is terrible. Because you can't like make a book good until you make a book, right? You can't like make your best work until you make your first work. So you have to write the first draft in order to edit it into the best draft. And so all books start out bad. My books are definitely bad when they start. The first draft is always bad for most writers. So just finish it if you can. If you're really excited about, you know, most of it, finish it and then go back and look at everything and think like what if you were a reader of this, like what would it need? Give it a break obviously in between, and then go back and try to rework that plot. It might be a lot of rewriting, but if it's your first book, you know, you're learning. Another good thing is I'm sure there are classes that you can take about like plotting, or even online videos. I know Brandon Sanderson, who's a very famous fantasy writer, has a whole like class that he teaches at a university about writing, and he uploads those onto YouTube so anyone can watch them. So highly recommend. There's plenty of resources online to hone whatever you struggle in writing. So be hungry for it. You know, no one's gonna bring the knowledge to you, but if you look and seek it out, it's all there, and you can keep trying to teach yourself and become a better writer every day, which is what I'm trying to do as well. So we're all out there in the trenches trying to be better writers together. I'm too much of a perfectionist, but I'm gonna take you up on that. Yeah, just let it be bad. Just let it be bad. I'm the same way. I rewrite every sentence like 5 times, and it's exhausting. Even while I'm drafting, don't do that. Write it down. Whatever happened before, none of your business. None of your business. Even if at least if you're like me, if you wrote it down, it's none of your business now. If you can't possibly move on without adjusting it, but really try not to edit as you're writing. Just write everything, whatever happened before. Again, none of your business. You'll figure out when he's changed. You'll figure it out, and then you'll go and change it later when it's change time, but it's right time. And there you have it. That's all my writing advice. I was very chatty today, so thank you for chatting with me. But yeah, I'm so proud of all of you guys for getting into writing and chatting with me about it. I love talking about writing and the craft and like everything. So this has been such a treat for me. And if you are not into writing and you've just listened to me talk about writing for 30 minutes, I appreciate your patience. Let's get into some Sims. Welcome back, everybody, to the new Let's Play. We're back for royalty. Well, not royalty rags to riches. We're back to fairy rags to riches, fantasy style. And I'm really excited because I really want today to get the money honey. And then I think next episode, we're going to start getting into like plot and ideas and like romance and drama and everything. But I really want them to have a house before we dump into all of that. So, you know, I love a good fantasy rags to riches because I love to infuse it with like extra plot and like drama and romance and fun. But right now, I think our girls are just settling into the world around them, getting their day-to-day started, and they don't have a house. They just have a bed that 2 of them share, and 1 of them sleeps on the floor. But the one that sleeps on the floor wants to. So, I mean, there's that. I'm liking the new pack pretty well. So, ooh. Oh my gosh, we don't have my buddy on camera. I have a buddy today. We need to put my buddy on camera. Where is my mouse? There it is. All right, let's get that on. There we go. Now we can see Remy cuddle up on the chair over there. Not that he looks like he's just not moving. He's so tired. But okay, so today we need to really work on money making. We brainstormed together earlier, if you do not recall, and we decided that we were going to start working on planting expensive plants. So you guys said Snapdragon, which we have one right here, and we need to start selling those, which is great. So let's get like a whole extra. We got 1,000 simoleons. Let's invest in our beautiful Snapdragons. Put it right here when there's room. I love that we just have a bunch of gnomes hanging out in here because they like to take care of our garden. And then we'll have her just pop a bunch of Snapdragons in, and we're going to be a Snapdragon planting menace. All right. And then we also want to plant, our sister just brought us home a new, didn't she? Or did I already give it to her? There's another like, oh yeah, the moody shrub seed. So we got to plant that too. So Girly Pop is getting in here in her little greenhouse. I obviously want to expand this greenhouse at some point, but right now all we have is what we got here, which is that. Death flowers. We also have a death flower going on. Oh, the dahlia is also really good. Maybe I should have done dahlias. This is his fall season. Okay, let me see if I can like plant other pieces here. I wonder if I can plant dahlias in one of these vertical gardens. And like that one's got 47 a piece. And how much is the Christmas rose is 39. How much is the death flower? 166? Okay. But that one only gets like one a piece, right? So we should do the dahlias in here. Okay, let's plant these. Do you water everything? Yeah. Just plant everything and water things. The sisters are all hanging out and chatting, having a good time. We've just been like working so hard. Oh, it didn't work in there. Did it not? Or did it? No, it's fine. Okay, and then we're gonna enchant. We'll enchant our death flower over here. Fairy, enchant plant. Oh, she needs more emotional force. Then let's just like get her to work on her emotional force too. We'll have her regenerate so she can start like. Okay, so I think she's got everything going on in here. So the girlies are loving life. They're doing amazing, sweeties. And we've got some money honeys. Fern is getting that emotional force up. Okay, not high enough to be honest. Let's just go to the point and let's bottle some things and bask in emotions because we do love to bottle these. So I'm just gonna have all the girls go together. Let's go, girls. Do. Come on. So that's our bed. If you guys missed the last one, and this is our greenhouse, and that is our shower, and that's all we have right now in terms of like things I've been able to build in the last 2 to 3 episodes. So actually, I think this is the third one. So not bad. It's just not great. The problem is all the fairy stuff is expensive, and I just spend all the money on the expensive stuff instead of waiting. But it's not my fault. Okay, so we have some embarrassed emotions today. I'll just sell them minnow. And then what other things might we have? You have a couple of koi. Remy, what was that? Remy, shh. Remy, shh. We also have this autographed photo. It's only worth 50 simoleons though right now. Ooh, we've got some nice frogs too. We should sell the frogs at the frog stand. Remy, it's enough. Lay down. Lay down. You gotta settle. Okay, he kind of listens to me. Not entirely, but like a little. Okay, her emotional force is good. All the girls are chilling now. So let's go back and see if we can enchant some of these flowers to make them like extra nice. Fairy, enchant plant. Yeah, let's go see how we do with Fern. Let's go, Fern. Come on. But yeah, we're working on money. Money is the #1 thing we are doing in this episode. We're getting it going. We're gonna sell our frogs. Oh, that was cute. Oh my gosh, that was so cute. Let us fairy enchant that plant too. Wow, she's a growing fairy. She ascended because of rank 2 growing fairy. Yeah, she's rank 2 now. Okay, fabulous. So she can forage your fae and duplicate harvestable. Fern has a higher chance of finding more ingredients while foraging and gains access to the duplicate harvestable ability. Nice. And then there's also manifest seed, creates an uncommon or rare seed in Fern's inventory. Ooh, I love that. Okay, we're gonna grab both of those because that's her vibe. And then let's, oh, she's feeling depleted. Okay, let's go back to the oceans and bask in some emotion. Actually, you know what? You can pull some emotions from some of your sister, right? Or no? Maybe we should do it to someone else. I'm like, can we? I feel like we should just like soak up. Nah, we'll just have her go back over. This is easier than messing with anybody. Opal's doing great. She's feeling confident after her little swim. But let's reveal your fairy form. There you go, girl. And let's maybe change your outfit. Change outfit. Yeah. Make yourself your cutie version. Fern, you too. You be fairy version so that you can just fly. You're in Fairy Town right now. They were in the human world for a second last episode, so that's why they're all humans again. But yeah, I think we're doing pretty well with our plants, hopefully. Ooh, the Moody Shrub is looking really good. She's just chilling here though with the... I wonder if she can enchant the gnome for gardening. Yes, bring the gnome to life. Have it garden for us. Whenever it gardens it like levels up all of our plants so much. Like it's really impressive actually. How's Fern doing? She's good. She's like, I'm just gonna enjoy myself. Opal's chatting. Opal, do you want another little item situation? No.
Ooh,
she became good friends. I love that. Acquire a fable. Yeah, let's get a new fable. Oh, look, she's sick. She's got a, like a, whatever it's called, illness thing.
Yes.
Okay. Stubborn misfortune. Okay. Oh, this is the one with the Nancy and Joffrey. I feel like I've read this thing like a million times. Ask Fairy for an item to deliver. Oh, wait. Do we still not catch the tree fish? I'm sorry. Did we still not catch that tree fish? I forgot that we didn't do that last episode. No, it's fine. I'm fine. This is fine. She's got an ability point. Am I saving it for something? Yeah, I think I was saving it. Okay, that makes sense. And Storm's got 2. So we need to give her some. Oh, and we're saving hers too. That's right. Okay. And Fern's doing amazing. Okay, so Opal's actually going to have to go do some extra stuff today. She needs to ask a fairy for small critter bones. Oh, cool. That's kind of dope. Can we ask our sister for some small critter bones? Fairy. Social. Ask to absorb emotion. Oh, you can ask. That's nice. Okay, looks like we can't ask our sister for the bones, though. I mean, she doesn't have them, so that kind of makes sense. Let's ask you. Go over, Opal. You got this. Go introduce yourself to Zalia. What's up, Zalia? I actually have a good relationship with Zalia in my mind because I have a new video where I am having babies with all of the fairies in this new expansion pack. And that goes out tomorrow. So I feel like Zalia, she has great babies if you're wondering. But anyway, let's ask her. How can I ask for the for the requested item or obtained by other means? Ask Fairy Sims for the requested item. I'm asking her. Like, how do I ask her for it? Small talk? Stories. Ask for small critter bones. It's under stories. Why don't they just tell me that? Dragon fruit's 250 of fruit, and you can order at the grocery store and get it at the garden. Okay, that is a good. Okay, remind me of that in just a bit. Sorry, I don't have what you're looking for. Dang it. Okay, I'm doing this right now, but remind me in like just a bit because the dragon fruit sounds like a great idea. Does it produce just one at a time though? Because that would be a shame. Are there any fairies? Oh my gosh, look at this. Look how great all these look. This is already grown now. Oh my gosh. Enchanting the gnomes is such a good idea, honestly. Okay, let's see. Any other fairies we can hang out with and ask for bones? Give me the bones, fairies! Give me the bones. Fairies. Where are you, fairies? Oh, Titania's here. Titania might have some bones. Bones, give me the bones, Titania. Give me the bones. Okay, Fern. How you feeling, girl? She's feeling a lot better. Her emotional force is better. So now she can go back home and check on all her stuff. We're gonna put all the new seed packets in her inventory. Okay, this is great. We have all these new seed packets. Love it. We have some really fantastic. Look at this guy. Yes, evolve all. Oh my gosh, I love our new friends with our gnomes getting to garden for us. It's so cool. Like, I'm obsessed with these gnomes helping us out. They're so cool. Okay. Okay, I've got all the seed packets. Nope, I'm missing one. Ah, yeah, she wants 50 bucks for the critter bones. But listen, we got the critter bones. Repeat, we got the critter bones. So now we can return back for the rest of our fable. We did one of the fables, so we'll get a little bit of money from that. But it's like, okay. No, I just want to return the stuff. Give me my fable. Okay. She returned! I love the instant getting here. Trade item. No. I gotta return the fable. Is it under story? Hold on. Friendly. Stories. Deliver. Yeah. I wish it'd just pop up. You know? The bones are kind of spooky. Small critter bone. Foraging for apothecary ingredients is how you get it. That's cool. Fable completed. The Joffrey and Nancy thing continues. All right, so we finished that one. We still need to catch the tree fish, so we need to do that. How's Fern doing with her garden? Looking good. Looking good, Fern. And does anyone need... Look at these ones. They're already full grown. Isn't that great? Look at these dahlia flowers. Their quality's perfect. Like, we are so impressed. Evolve all. Yes, everything. Yes, they're so evolved now. Look at their art. They're just doing so well. Look at all of this. I'm so impressed. And each one of these seed packets is 1,000 simoleons. Like, that's impressive right there. Oh, oh my gosh, we got so many potions. That is incredible. That is so good. Okay. All right. So I have so many things we can sell now at the selling table. I also have all of like 4 of these rare plants, which last time we just sold them all for $4,000. So I think I'm just going to do that again. So boom, that's 4,000. We're getting up there, fam. We're getting there. We got our snapdragons. We got our dahlias. I was like, I'm debating if I should just sell these. Christmas rose we haven't planted yet. We have planted the bluebells, I believe. And we have planted the mushroom. Have we planted strawberries? Yeah, we have. So sell that. So that's like some money there. Okay. Getting better at having money. I'm happy about that. Again, it's not enough to really build too much, but 5,000 is nothing to sneeze at. Opal's chilling. She's going in to throw a dance party as usual. Oh, and Storm's just hanging out with her sister because she's her favorite. Forage for apothecary ingredients 3 times. Okay, let's do that. She can do this. She doesn't really like that kind of stuff, but she'll do it.
Narfa. Fazoo whiffed in a bay.
Okay, what else can we do right now? Why does that one look... Okay, they're just both enchanted. Okay, they all look pretty good. I think she's good on... Oh, does this have more in it? Plant lover, compliment.
Clue Bagoon.
Talk to nature. She's got a lump of moss. That's pretty good. And she wants to give a cure away and reach level 2 of the career, which we're not doing that. So might end up doing something else with her. Even though I like her being like a potions girly. Opal's still partying. Fern, maybe it's time for you to go in search of the new stuff. The dragon fruit. Yeah, maybe it's dragon fruit time. It is 2:40 p.m. What time does that thing close? You said it's groceries and the store at Country Living World. Okay, let me double check all that really quick. Order it from the grocery store. I think we can just order it from the grocery store. Get some groceries. All right. Shopping. No, it's not what we want. Home. No. You'd think it'd be social. Can you only get the grocery store in certain places? I'm like kind of confused. It's not entertainment. It's not Cupid's Corner. It's not travel. Well, there you have it. I guess we can't just randomly get it. So I guess she's got to go. Can she click on her and call for groceries? I thought I used to get them delivered. It's in home. Order delivery up for a place of delivery. It's from home. Shopping. Okay. So it's from home. Show bills. Grief counseling. Order delivery. Got it. Okay. It's order delivery. Grocery delivery. Okay. And then we want a fruit. And it is this very expensive fruit. The quill fruit. Is that the one you wanted? That's 2 quill fruit. That's not right. I thought it was dragonberry. So that would be D. It'd be C, D. So it should be there. Maybe it's just ingredients. Pumpkins. Nope. Is it under vegetables? Nope. Okay. It doesn't look like we have it then. B. C. Yep, it's not there. Okay, they don't have it right now. All right, we'll keep looking then. That's a good thing to keep looking at. All right, so she's got like everything kind of going on here. It looks like Opal could probably... Let's have Opal go fast travel to try to go fishing again. Actually, I think it's Fern that got it. So maybe they'll go together. I think I need like a lot of fairy magic though, or fairy dust. So maybe we'll grab... Oh, we've already gotten our fairy dust ration. Okay, fine. Let's have Storm get some of these lightning root leaves. Because I just feel like that makes sense. And then I'm still looking for the transport. The fast travel stone. I feel like I always lose everything in this world. It's just so vast. And then I can't find anything. There it is. It's behind some trees. You managed to subscribe with Prime. Nice. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much. Well, welcome to
the danger zone.
Yes. All right. Let's travel with Fern. Actually, no, I don't think I have to travel with Fern. I bet I could just bring her there. She got the lightning root leaves. Good job. I was a little worried because I know you can kind of die from that. Well, she was fine. She was fine. All right, there we go. Hey, Scalibur. I love it. All right, so we're here. We're gonna go fishing. Oh, actually, and I think we could just bring her here. Yeah, now she can go fishing. There you go. We don't need to spend it twice. We just need one person and then bring the other person over. Yeah, baby. Let's go, Glade. All right, we're hunting for the tree fish. Come on, tree fish. She's Opal fishing level 3. It's very impressive. So hopefully she'll get a tree fish this time. She caught a minnow. Oh, that's right. We need to catch all these things so that we can fill our pond with them. She caught a tuna. Ooh, Opal's got some good luck. Okay, that's good. We're getting a phone call. Word on the street is you have some magical watering abilities. May I come and be bestowed with your watering gifts? Water yourself. I guess I'll have to go and get a glass of water then. Yeah, I don't know if I do have watering abilities. Also, I'm out, so mostly that. Looks like the tree fish is not happening right now, but we got tuna. And Fern got a pomegranate. That's kind of cool. How much is that worth? 30. That's not bad. We got another minnow. Are we doing anything wrong for the tree fish? How am I supposed to do the tree fish thing? Am I not supposed to be fishing here? I'm supposed to fish somewhere else? We got an emotion potion. And another minnow. Lots of fishing here. And another emotion potion. Fern's just getting all the weird stuff out of it. We also got a pomegranate. And now we're level 4. How are we so high? No, I don't want to give you my number. Okay, I'm a fairy. I meet the old-fashioned way by becoming enemies with my next-door neighbor. Tree fish! Fern got the tree fish. Can we count it? Fern, give her the tree fish. Oh my god, that's a beautiful fish. I kind of want it. I want to keep that. I mean, it's acting like I didn't get it. So I think she has to do the tree fish, which sucks. But then it also means I get to keep a tree fish. Look at how cool that looks. It's a magical tree fish. It can sing. Shh, do you hear them singing? No? Well, maybe the magical tree fish have limits. Okay, I guess they can't sing. That's funny, though. All right, well, Opal still has to catch a fish. So even though she's a higher level, she got a salmon. And the fable was completed. Okay, there we go. A beautiful scene. Fairies flutter and flee, but nothing seems like a big deal. I'm sure if you knew, you'd get Mother's clue, and maybe that thing would be real. So it's probably better to not know it was dirt. The thing you were trying to cash. To Mother, it's treasure. It brings her great pleasure, though most Sims would deem it as trash. I don't remember what the beginning was. The ground's jewel. It's just a trash plant. Okay. Well, fair enough. We did it, and we made some money, so that's good. Finish that up. So let's both go home. We're all done. We don't have to keep fishing anymore. And then we can put some of these things into our pond and have it be expensive. We could just make our pond like the most expensive fish that we have. And that'll be great. I guess she gave us dirt. Good for her. You're not looking forward to school starting again. Oh no. Well, hopefully I'll be doing some earlier streams too. So it'll be all good. Okay. But good luck with school. All right, let me see how to do this. Stock with fish. Yes. Okay, let's just see which is the most expensive fish that we got. So that's $6. It's no minnows. Koi is 21. Okay. What about salmon's 45? That one's good. Tuna's 36 and tree fish is 45. So probably salmon and tree fish, but I feel like tree fish is more magical. So let's just start with tree fish. So there you have it. Now if we go fishing, we'll just get tree fish all the time. Oh, and we got a forbidden fruit of the plant sim. Eat and become a plant sim. Plant and grow a tree of your own. Forbidden, for it is nothing more than a facade. Oh, okay. We should plant this plant sim tree. I feel like that'll be fun. Plant that. Fern, all you. And then we can sell the fish. Love it. And Fern, you can sell your fish as well. Oops. All right. Okay, so 6,000 simoleons in one day. Not bad. I mean, I think we had some to start, but not that much. What is she doing? She's cleansing herself in nature. Cute. You deserve it, queen. Opal's feeling a little tired, so let's go to our bed. Take a little sleep. Storm's feeling fine. Fern is also a little tired and needs some hygiene. She's gonna go to bed. Why don't you go bathe in the water really fast? She loves it. She loves living and like, look how happy she looks. She's like, ee. Fresh air. I love natural living. Emotionally mindful. She's having a blast. She planted the little tree, so she gotta water everything too. She's watering herself and then watering everything else. Storm's like wide awake, but she's sad from the moody shrub. Why don't you sleep it off, girl? And these two are snuggled up in their bed, and Fern's like, I'll be there soon. She's gonna just sleep next to him. On the ground, because that's how she likes it. All right, she's almost done with the next level too, which is exciting. Her natural living level 7. Almost, not quite. So close, so close. But that's okay. We'll sleep right next to our sisters right here. And we're just gonna wait for tomorrow because we'll have plenty of... Oh, now she's level 7. Okay, wait. Fern is becoming a natural living pro. Using a privy bush no longer affects her hygiene at all. And feasting on harvestable foods is fun. Fern can also meditate in nature. It's kind of fun, but will take a bit more skill to get the hang of. Oh, cool. Now the girls are all just sleeping next to each other. They crack me up. They're so cute. And Storm is up first. She's feeling really focused today. Love that for you, Storm. Let's have her. Okay, she's made quite a few of these lovely items. She's got an apple, some embarrassed potions and stuff. She wants to level up her skill. So let's come over here and start studying those apothecary cures because she's feeling really focused. And that's her big thing is apothecary. So she's just going to focus in, just study. Practice makes perfect. I don't know how high she is in this skill. Level 3. So she's almost level 4. Ooh, yay! She's level 4 now. Now she can do Noxus Gas and Hooked on Nature. That's exciting. All right, now we can craft. Can we craft the Sonic Sinus Illnesses for fun? Yeah, she's doing great. Just making all the cures that she can. Any other ones we can make? We're level 4, so we actually can't make any of these ones. But the Emotion Stone we gotta work towards because I think that'll be a big one for us. This plant sim's feeling excited. All right, let's have her go take a. No, she needs to get her emotional force up. So let's go to the shimmering waters. Not you. Okay, wait. I gotta like zoom out majorly to find them. Okay, perfect. Let's go bask in some emotions because you're getting low on your emotional force. But she's pretty good at her apothecary. I love that she kind of just like blew through like a lot of it just overnight. Just how focused she is. She's feeling a little angry though. I wonder what emotion this is. I hope it's more focus. Otherwise I'm gonna make her do it again and ask it to change. It's very focused. Yeah. Love it. Okay, perfect. And it's Love Day. Oh my goodness. The girls have their very first Love Day. I love that. Oh my goodness. You can grab some of these. But yeah, okay, hold on. I was gonna have her do more. Oop. Because she's so focused. Just have her do some more of the studying. Opal is embarrassed. Oh, because she passed out on a sidewalk. I don't remember you doing that. Looks like that's all that's available to harvest for now. Actually, not. You gotta go grab all your stuff, Fern. She's got plenty of things to harvest today, even though it's gonna make her super sad about everything, which is very funny, honestly, that she just gets so sad from harvesting her plants. But it's the only way, okay? It's the only way for you. We can cleanse in nature afterwards and feel better about ourselves.
Oh, yibs.
But yeah, she's getting there. Woo! Harvested interest. Achievement. What's that? Reach gardener level. Oh, harvest 50 wild plants from the Sims 4. Oh, that's cool. Look at you. Okay, we're gonna grab one of those. She's doing the most right now. Her emotional force is pretty low and she's very sad. Oh, she's feeling very flirty and angry and all the feelings. She's feeling everything right now. But we have plenty to sell for today, so that's exciting. Oh, we gotta grab these guys too. You didn't grab them. Looks like you were blocked, but maybe Opal can come do that for us. She's like, I'll come do the dahlias. Don't worry. I'm over here already. I know it upsets you to do them. So we're going to just sell the dahlias, which is 375. Not a bad haul for a day. And then we're going to have her, oh my gosh, sell the 3 death flowers that we have. sell some of the daisies. I think we use snapdragons. We can sell. Christmas rose we haven't planted, I guess. Bluebell, strawberry. Yeah. 3,000? Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with our sales here. Look at us go. The lemons are for Storm so that she can keep going with her. And so are the daisies. Those are for Storm so she can keep doing her potions. So are the petals and the mushrooms and the sage. And I don't know about the rest of these things, but it's fine. Oh, we have 4 dahlias here too. And then we have basil. I think basil's for her as well. Okay. Yeah. So looking pretty good. 9,000. We're almost at our first 10,000. So I think once we've hit that, we will officially start building the house, which I need to level on what I want the house to look like. So let's put in some of these potions. Actually, I think I could give those to Storm and she could like make more stuff with them. So let's see what she can do with all these potions. But let's sell the tree frogs because those feel like they'd make a good profit. And then what other things? Is there anything else? Okay, that's still only 50 simoleons. We can do better. We can do better. Opal, do you have anything to sell today? Okay, she's got some more potions. We'll just give those to my sister. Hopefully we can start making profits with some of her stuff, but who can say? Check grocery store every day. Thank you for the everyday reminder. Let's have our girl check. Home, and then it's under order a delivery, grocery, and it will be D. A, B, C, D. C. E. No dragon fruit today, but we'll continue to try. All right, we're gonna stock that table. We're gonna do a little sale and hopefully make at least a couple $100. 10 the table, mark up to like they're 100%. Can we do 200%? Let's see. Oh, you can cross the frogs and have more. Oh, that would be good. We'll do that next time we get all the frogs. All right, give a sales pitch. Hello, welcome. Welcome everyone to my frog sale. It's a magical, mystical frog sale. Yeah, I know, Banagrabe indeed. Yes, get those frogs. Yes. Yes, 375 for one of those frogs. Hooray, we're at the 10,000 mark. Hooray indeed. Yeah, no more. Oh, she likes fitness. Good for her. Yeah, what's she doing? Just swimming? Nice. How's Storm doing? She's chilling. She's just kind of standing around. Okay, let's craft. I think that we could craft some of these cool energized potions. Yes, we can. Okay, so we can do like a confident potion. Let's see. Or is that just like taking 3 to make the same thing? That's kind of what it looks like now that I think about it. Okay, I'm just gonna focus up on these guys. Giving my sales pitches. Oh my god, Fern, it's your favorite girl. You should come ask for an autograph again. Oh my gosh. I should really get going now. Yeah, feel free. Look at her arriving like, oh my god, it's Brittany again. I love it. Fern's like, hi, can I get your autograph? She's like, I literally gave you one already, but Fern's so excited. She definitely wants one, like, one on her side table. And that's our last frog for $300. Nice. A good frog sale. Good old-fashioned frog sale. Very mystical, magical. Yes, all our frog selling is very mystical. Ooh. Hold on, sorry, my shorts are riding up and they're uncomfortable. Jean shorts, it depends on the day. And sitting in them a lot and like, I'm dying here. I'm gonna have to change after the stream. But anyway, okay, Storm is chilling. Let's have her. I want to see what other things she can craft because we have so much stuff now. Ingredients. Okay. Yeah, she can pretty much do anything, which is cool. We just don't have the acorns. So she needs to level up getting the enhanced eyes and things like that. She's level 4, so she can go all the way up to like these guys. We just need some acorns and more moss. So why don't you keep foraging for apothecary ingredients? I know you don't like it, but it would be good to do so, you know? And grab some of this. Whoop. And good job, Opal. You nailed it. Even in a swimsuit. I love how she always does it in the swimsuit. And now Fern has 2 of the autographs so that one of them can be in her house and one of them she can sell. She's so funny. I love it. Okay. All right. So now that we have 10,000 simoleons, it's time to start brainstorming what kind of house we're going to do. So my thought process was that like a house would be like somewhat on top of the this, maybe like it's on stilts or something, or maybe it's like floating. I'm not entirely sure how to do it. And I don't know where to put this, but I'm trying to think of like a fairy cottage that like is cool, or like maybe the bottom floor is like where our girl Fern kind of lives, and it like looks like it's outside, and then the upper floors are like where the other girls live. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm like, I need a vision. Fairy house Sims 4. Let me like see some images and see if there's anything that like sparks an idea. I feel like most of these are pretty traditional fairy houses, so okay, wait, that's kind of cool. Okay, so they make them more like tree houses. Yeah, I like the idea of the tree house. Or I like the moat kind of situation where we like expand this and we make it like a moat that like is around the house. Okay, so do you guys want a tree house kind of vibe where the house is kind of like elevated up and there's like a fake tree that's kind of holding it up? Or do we do a house like that's surrounded by the moat kind of thing? Or do we do a fairy house that's all stacked up on top? Both. So a tree house that's also with the moat. Non-square walls. Oh, certainly. Okay. I think I found an inspiration for it. But I don't think I'm going to make it super duper similar, but it'll be kind of in that vein. So we're going to do that. And then this greenhouse, I think will be, I'm going to move it again. I moved it before last time and I'm like, yeah, now I'm moving it again, obviously. I'm gonna move it over here for now. And then I'm gonna move its little tree and the mushrooms. We put the mushrooms over here by the tree or whatever. Yeah. And then this other little tree will be here. Great. Okay. And so then we have kind of this, I think will adjust and it'll end up going like this. But for now, I don't really want to touch it. I'm so embarrassed not to touch this, but I'm like, I don't want, it looks so nice. And the girls love it. I don't want to mess with it. So we're going to try. So this is what we do. We do like a little square or something like this. I was going to delete that. I think that's going to be okay. Yeah, it's kind of like in the thing. I like that actually. All right, so we're going to make it smaller. We don't need it to be super big. And then we just copy it and put it on top. There you have it. Okay. All this stuff inside should go. All right. I might make this smaller, but I'm just like gonna have it like this, I guess, for now. Also, I think these walls are too straight. I think I might want it more of like a, hold on. I'm gonna undo it, but this is the vibe. We're gonna have to do that again, unfortunately. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna start with you know what? I think I will start with a little square, but I think I'll make it just smaller, like this. Like that. Yeah. And then we'll just make a second square on the top, not copy paste it because honestly, I don't want to like delete all that stuff again. And then we delete the bottom floor like that. Ta-da! So now it's floating. Unfortunately, it means we also kind of deleted all of the stuff that was there. So let's see if we can undo that. Okay, and then we'll just like that. Okay, there we go. Now that stuff is kind of back. Yeah. I mean, it's not perfect. There's definitely like stuff that was there that's missing now, but it is better than it was, right? All right, so now we have a floating house. Hooray! First step down. And then we need a fun little stair. So let's do like a little cutesy. Okay, we need the grid on so that way we can see what we're doing. But we'll do like kind of this kind of a thing. Maybe in the front here. Let me see. Yeah, like that. Okay, that's too long on that side. So let me try it again. Do it 1, 2, do 1. But I want it like this. So I'll just do two of those and like that. Okay, hold on. No! Am I putting this on the first floor? Okay, one of them was on the first floor. I fear. Okay, there you go. So that's our little like entryway fancy area. So let's find a cute little enchanted. Oh, how magical is that? And then we have like a cute little like staircase up like that. And then we'll do no bottom. Thank you. Just like that. And then we need some little railings. Should we make it just straight up or should we make it like kind of rounded-ish? I fear we might need to do the rounded-ish version. Make it like this, like around. But it looks weird with the double. I don't know. Maybe it looks cool like that. Maybe we'll add like branches and stuff. I'm not entirely sure. I honestly have not really done too much like stuff like this. So this is still new to me as well. How to like build a treehouse like this. Do they need the staircase or could they just fly in the home? They definitely could fly into the home, but I like the idea of the staircase. So the staircase is staying. I think it's pretty. But you're right. All right. I think we'll do like this for the top. Okay. And then that's the house so far. Obviously, I think it needs to be a little smaller so it like matches in the front. And then we'll do like little like turrets and stuff. You know, like we can do on one of the sides, do like one of these little octagonal rooms like this right there. And then have it like copied and then put it on top of each other like that. All this kind of stuff is gonna happen, right? I'm just giving you a taste of what will come once I figure out how to do this house. But for right now, we're just gonna have it be like this. And then for roofing, I guess we'll do this guy is like one of these, obviously. I'll do more floors, but I think I'm just gonna go with the first floor first because I don't think I'll have enough money for more than one floor at the moment. Sounds like Chewy's back! Chewy! Oh, Remy's so excited that Chewy's home. You can hear his little barks. He's like, wee, wee! Is like his happiness that Chewy's home. So cute. Oh my gosh. Such a sweetie pies. Okay, wait. I need like, I think it was Control S. Is that right? Or Shift S? Nope. I'm unsure what I want. Is it Shift S? I thought it was Control S. Alt S. Nope. How do I get the extra bubbles to make it a little different? Anyway, something like that. Chewy went to be groomed. There's a mobile groomer, so he was just outside. He was not too far. We're just gonna use all the Enchanted by Nature of it all. So cute. And then maybe some like fun Enchanted by Nature wall patterns. Some shingles could be cool. I like this like mossy stucco. This is hard. I feel like the mossy stucco makes the most sense for the house. But obviously we'll add more to it. Like maybe that's this, I don't know. We could also make it more like fanciful and have it colorful. I feel like white would be good. So maybe we'll make it like a lighter, like have bits of white on it, like white windows and stuff like that. Maybe like this, I don't know. Or make it blue. I'm like, what do I make my fairy cottage? I'm going with browns, but I fear that that's like too obvious. I'm like, I wanted to make it more magical, mystical magical, you know? Like maybe it should be more pinks and browns and things. That's quite cool. This like purple, what color am I looking at right now? I feel like no matter what color I do, it doesn't quite look good over here. It's hard to see the coloring. It's looking so cute. Thank you. Now what we do need to do is find some sort of like big tree. I'm assuming it's going to be something, I mean, this could be good. I'm assuming it's got to be something debug, but I don't know. I'm like, I don't know what tree people tend to use to like lift it all up, you know? This one maybe could be good. This one. And then we'll do it on the bottom. Hold on, we got to have BB move objects. All right, and then we have like something like this, and then we put it here and we make it really big, really, really big, like that kind of a thing. The problem is it's kind of low on the tree and the tree goes up into it. So that's too big. And that's too small. So I'm not entirely sure what to do. I know there's like a big tree thing. But the other thing we can do with this is we can like kind of raise it up and lower it. So we can do whatever we want here and then it'll adjust. So I can change it. The Sylvia Glades one. Is that one in debug? I'm gonna have to hunt and debug and it's gonna be, this one looks like Monsters Inc. I'm like, no. Okay, let's do like maybe a hipped guy on here for now. It entirely feels like too blocky for me, but we're doing our best here. Do 5? No. 5's at an angle. 6? No. Is it like this? I'm not sure how to do this. Maybe it's the 8. I think it is the 8. To do this front piece. And we have it like all the way down, kind of like that-ish. Yeah, like that. That's kind of fun. We'll do like maybe a little rounded part of it. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. What? How do I get this little thing? The roof thing. Sylvia Glades debug. Okay. Okay. Shift C. That's what I was. Oh, I was doing Shift S. That's what it was. Okay, perfect. Now I have all of the options here to kind of make it more whimsical of a piece here. Yeah. Kind of like a bubble in the front. It's cute. I like that. I like how bubbly it looks. Fun. Okay, and then I think there's a new roof trim from it. Yes, Enchanted by Nature roof trim. Okay. All right, but I think the roof patterns, we've got to do something more mystical, magical. Oh my gosh, look at that one. The pastels are really fun. Or we do like just a light color. I don't know. I love this dark color though down here. But I'm such a sucker for like the classic brown, but like there is like a magical mystical version of these too. Problem is I'm just so basic. I just like the like there's this pink and purple version. I'm trying to challenge myself. It's just not hitting yet, but it will hit eventually probably. Okay, let's figure these stone stairs out. Is there like a, yeah. There's a pink version. Oh my gosh. It is starting to quite look very whimsical and cute. Is there not a pink version for these? It's just the blue. I don't like that. Maybe gray. That's better. Let's do gray trim, or we could do the blue trim. Oh, the blue trim's pretty sick. Okay, I like the blue trim. That's pretty nice. All right. And then we just need to figure out what's happening with the rest of everything. So the roof trim, it looks like there is a blue version. We want that. But I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking. I think we should do like a gray or a, yeah, something to kind of mix in with all of that. So I think I'm gonna do that. And then the roof trim will also do the gray. Oh, but I like this version with the, oh, that's so cute. Look at that. I know it's like for the roof pattern that's like this, but how cute is that? That's so cute. We're obviously not going to do that up here, but it's fine. I'm going to go for like, yeah, I'm still going to go for like a dark color. Maybe the gray. Yeah. There you go. All right. It's starting to do something, maybe. Any roof sculptures? Oh, we can do these really pretty like patterned stuff. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. We could do like wildflowers on here. Okay, I wish that these would work here. None of them will work on my curves. Get out. Get out. I'm mad about that, honestly. I'm so mad. They won't work on the curve. My bushes. Why? Just let me do it. Now it's more annoying than it used to be to put the greens on here. Like, are you kidding me right now? Okay, that one can go up there. I'm so mad. I was like, ooh, a cool new thing I can do. And then they immediately said, JK, LOL, you can't. And I'm like, what? Why? This is adorable. We gotta have that up there. Absolutely perfect. Ooh, maybe something like this in the front could be good. That's cool. I like that. Let's see if there's a version that's like more cutesy. No, we gotta do this brown one to match the roofing. Boo. All right, I'm gonna redo this roof because it's bothering me. But we got the thing. Okay. Oops. Okay, and then we'll just kind of make it a little more of that. Okay. Yeah, we'll just make it more boring here, and hopefully then we can finally get the stuff that we want. The fuzzy roof trim is so cute. Okay. Let me see if I can now get some flowers on here. Roof sculptures. Okay, the flowers will go on here now because it's straight. Just annoying, but it's fine. But now I can do those, so that's good, mostly. Cute! Oh my gosh. When it works, it's cute, but it's not working most of the time, so that's great. But I love it. I love the Enchanted by Nature stuff too. So how cute is that? That's cool. Let's do like the pinky ones. Yeah. Wait, I want the pink flowers, but I want green on the bottom. Yeah. How cool is that? Obviously, we're spending all of our money on something like that, so that's like we shouldn't keep doing that, but okay, I'm gonna put this here. I wish it would just like go a little lower into the everything. Maybe I just drop this down a bit so I can push this in a little further. I want it like here. Oop, but more centered, obviously. Ooh, this one's cool. Look at these ones. Okay, these ones are cool. I like that even more, honestly. It looks like the house has eyes though with that, so maybe not. We'll do that on the sides. I'm like, nah, I can't. That's good though. That looks cute. We could put these like, yeah, somewhere else. Oh, maybe put one up here. Perfect. Yeah. I love it. Yeah, this build's gonna be fun. This is gonna be a fun build. But so far, we need to start working on like the interior, I fear. So we need to get our fairies inside the house. So one thing at a time, unfortunately. But look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. We gotta get some windows too. Oh, you know we get in the windows with the butterflies, obviously. I need to get like bigger windows, yeah. Like, oh, that one's so cool. I don't want it to match the door too matchy-matchy though. So maybe we should do some of these guys instead. These like up and down guys. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that looks pretty good. This corner's bugging me, but I'll fix it. It doesn't have to be a corner. Or I can just like make it a edge or something, or put another balcony in. I don't know. Okay, and then on the side we can do these guys, I think. Big ol' window. Wait, this one's a big ol' window. Look at that. That's cool as heck. All right, that's gonna be neat. We're gonna get there as we get there though. Unfortunately, I fear that we're gonna run out of money if I keep running around like this. But I want to keep running around like this. This is the only problem. Like, I just want to spend all the money on the outside. And then underneath, the goal is that there's like a tree, and then we'll put like all of like Fern's stuff underneath so she can just like live on the first floor essentially. But here's this first floor of like the indoor of the house. I love it. Immediately love. We're gonna delete these so it's all one spot. And then what do we need? We need a bedroom. I fear I want it to be like up a floor is the bedroom. Also, I feel like this is too big. Like, I think we only really need like so much space down here, and then we're gonna like have a bedroom upstairs, you know what I mean? So let's get this more correct. Oops. Oh, okay. That is interesting. All right, so I can't, yeah, fully have this cover that with this guy. Oh. All right, so how am I gonna fix this? It's a great question. This sticks out now. I can do like some of these guys. Maybe I'll just build my own. Okay, and then we make it further down like that, and then we make it small in every direction like that. And then we copy it, we put it here, we turn it, oops, turn it like this. Okay, we need them all like flat though, so they match. Oops. Okay. Maybe like that, and then put this one here. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna just make them flat, and then we're gonna make a third one that's a normal one. I doubt this is gonna work, but let's hope, you know? I mean, if we cover it with stuff, it might kind of work. All right, let's raise this up a bit. Nope. Okay, well, maybe raise this one up a bit. And then this up a bit. No. Okay, they've got to be flat. Okay. I'm figuring it out. Okay, moss. I want the moss kind of, yeah, guy. Yes, cute. And then we could do little like columns too from the pack. You're joking. Like, how cute are these? Oh my gosh. So cool. Wait, I gotta put it here. They are killing me with how this is snapping in. Like, stop that. Yes, that's so neat. And then we can put them like under here too. We need some little structural integrity. Although I kind of like the idea that it's just like floating. Plants can cover the lines. That's exactly what I was thinking too. I was like, we could just put some plants in here. Can't intersect with roots. You're kidding me right now. You guys are killing me. I can't believe there's so much like of this. Okay, maybe that one will work. Let's see which ones we can do. All right. So what I'm hearing is not a lot, not many. Like, why? That's kind of cute. Like, how cute is that? They're just up there. They're just here. But I want these ones, the colorful ones up there. When they work, they're adorable, but I wish they would go in better areas, you know? Like, why can't I just put that there? I used to be able to just lift it up and put it there. And now, look at us. All right, let's see if there's any other roof sculptures that might kind of hide some of this. Okay, this one's might. Put these on either side. Try to sneak these in throughout so it doesn't look so random. Put this guy on here, maybe. Make him small. The small version will fit. Okay. That's okay. It's coming together slowly. We make them small. Turn it. Aw, come on. Well, okay. This isn't looking too bad yet, you know? I think that looks pretty solid, actually. So I'm pretty happy with this, how it's going. Stop. We can do like these kind of things. Oh my gosh. And we can also do these little knots on the walls. Like, come on. Wait, how cute is that? Okay. I think it's like right there is where I put it. Yeah, so good. We could put this little balcony on one of these guys. Like, stop. That's so cute. You're kidding. You're joking. You're messing. Oh my gosh. How cool is that? I'm gonna lower it. And then can we put like a big window on top? Oh my gosh. Like, that's so cool. Oh, okay. Maybe this one? Yeah, that one's good. That is so good. Oh my gosh, how cool is this? Oh my goodness. All right. And then I need, obviously on this side, we need like some of these guys. So good, so good, so good. Okay, no, bigger than that. Bigger than that. Yeah, maybe too big. Split the diff. Oh, are they like kind of different but the same? How are these different? Okay, yeah, this is perfect. This is exactly what I was wanting. Yeah, and then we get the little guys here. Stop. This is cute as heck. I'm like, do I just keep doing the same coloring? I think I want the brown one. That's good. Or we could do gray. It's a gray one, right? Yeah, the gray one's good. Yeah. Okay, this is so fun. I'm having a grand old time. I fear I'm having a great time. And this is gonna be the end of me. Just like doing all of these little pieces and being like, what about adding that? What about adding that? I could go on forever. And I probably will go on forever with this kind of a build. Wow, so cutesy, so whimsical. I love that we started with $10,000 and I haven't even made it inside. I haven't even made it inside. Let's make it inside right now. Okay. So we have the interior at the moment, and then we need like a little bed area, right? Because we have a bed, and then we need a little bathroom. Oh, I forgot we have the teleporter. That'd be cool kind of underneath. Under here, or maybe put like over here. Teleporter. This can go here next to my fairy tree house. Obviously change the color to make it the cool color. Yeah, make it the blue. And then, okay, we have this fairy bed. We can put this inside to be adjusted for the girls, obviously. Oh, more of these can be over here. That's good. Yeah, we honestly needed that, I fear. Yeah, I kind of messed up the pond a little, just a touch messed up. And then well, wait, I think these move in more, be closer to the edge. Yeah, and then we do the little just randomly adding them. Oh my god, there's still 3 more. Okay, we'll do some over here. And there's our shower. Let's put the shower in here. Like that, probably. Yeah. And then we do have a pothos houseplant, but it doesn't have a pot, so we can't really go in and do anything with that. And then inside, we need some lights. Obviously, this is not going to be the end. This is just the beginning. Ooh, put this like right here. This like entryway, little branch. Ah, obsessed. And then we need some wallpaper. I'm thinking probably like this kind of a vibe inside, or maybe oh, I love the green. That's beautiful. And then maybe this little tower we do like this kind of area in. Yeah. Oh wait, I want this on the outside of the tower. Are you kidding? Look at this. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Oop, I'm gonna show you that this is gonna be even better on the tower. These like pink lava rock moments. Oh my gosh. Yes, 100%. They match the stairs too, which is kind of cute. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Will there be an upstairs? Yes, there's gonna be an upstairs. So I think I'm gonna add like the upstairs here. So it's gonna be like not quite on the like, so it's not gonna be directly on top. It would be like this. Hold on, let me get something like this. Like this kind of a thing, and it'll go much bigger. Like that kind of guy. And so then they'll each have their own like room, like stacked. So it'll look like that eventually. But obviously I can't do that right now because there's no room. But there'll be like a staircase or something up, and then there'll be, but this is not really the floor plan right now. I'm just like making the outside. It's giving Cosmo and Wanda. Ooh, I like that. All right, and the floors, we could do more of like a blue or green. I like the brown, but I like this like gray brown. I think it matches everything really well. And then of course we need like other fun things. Obviously, maybe like a little lamp in here. Oh, that's cool. In there with this. That's neat. Okay, these are all the pieces in here are so cool. Oh, we need this on the outside. Little like fairy lamps as you come in. How fun. So cute. I'm just running low on money. Oops. Oops. Do they need any functional other things? I don't think so. I think they just needed a place to stay. And now we have that. So I can just go ham and spend all the money. This is also, I love the fungi chandelier. Oh, I love this. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. There's so many good things. I want to do the rug though. Where's the rug? Decorations, rugs. Yes. There's like a unicorn one. Oh my god, this one's a griffin one. That is so sick. I didn't even see all the swatches of this yet. This is the unicorn. A deer. Oh, I love the dragon. Oh, wow. And the griffin. Oh, that's so cool. Let's do the unicorn. Or we could do, I don't know which direction the unicorn should sit. Like, help. I think it should be like this. Or maybe as you walk in like that. You know? I don't know. But also the griffin is cool. This one's really cool. I think matches their apartment like really good. So we'll do that and have that. And so far this is the house. I fear, yeah, it's not quite like exactly what we were planning to do. I was planning to do a lot more with all that money, but hey. They need to add unicorns as pets. Well, there is a horse you can kind of make into a unicorn. So there's that. I kind of want this to be different. The store. Let's see if there's like a version. Maybe this version that's cool. No. I like it being open air. That's kind of fun. That's not bad. The open air version. I don't know. Or I could do this. I just didn't like that they matched so perfectly. I kind of wanted them to be a little different. Maybe this is better. Just like this open one into there. I don't know. I don't think the wood is working. I'm going to do this for now. But we'll figure it out. But there you have it. That's kind of what we have so far. And then I need to figure out debug, obviously. So, oh wait, you know what? I bet I could search it. Hold on. Open the gallery. Was it Sylvian? Tree. Debug. Tree. Glade debug. Sylvian Glade debug. Okay, here we go. Insufficient funds, but it's debug. That's weird. Can I like make money that way? Okay, hold on. How much money is it? 610? Why do I need 610 simoleons for the debug item? Boo. Okay. It's SYL. SYL Vin. Sylvan. Yeah, Sylvan Glade. But I want the debug tree. Well, that's annoying. I don't think any of these things are debugged. Just look up rooms. Yeah, rooms. Okay, there we go. Sylvan Glade tree. Why wouldn't it just let me have that? I don't know. But here it is. The Sylvan Glade tree. Okay, so let's try to do... Oh, God. Try to do this. And then we'll do like, how much of it do we need? Just size it up as much as possible or size it down? That's the question. Just a big old tree. I can't even see under it. I can't see under it. That would be a bad idea. Let's not do that. Wait, that just looks like a normal tree. Oh, it was. I grabbed the wrong tree. Hold up. This is the tree we want. Okay, let me see. Okay, this looks so good, except for the fact that I think the tree is like too big. Okay, maybe that. Maybe if we do like that, is that working? I think that's kind of working for me. Let me see if it looks. Okay, so inside, big old mess, honestly. Big mess. So would have to adjust a bit for this to work. Also, it kind of looks like, why is the back half like unsupported? I don't know, but I like this idea of it like kind of like growing up underneath part of it kind of thing. I don't know. Like, where do I, or do I put it right here? Kind of like right in there. Okay, I like that, but I don't like that this piece is right there. So let me see. There. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Apologies. A stump and debug. Oh, that's good. A debug stump. Okay. Okay, I like that. All right, let me see. Whoops. Stand by. Okay. So I'm gonna keep it like this, but I'm gonna change it to Sims 3 camera so I can kind of turn it where I want it to be. It's gonna be like that, and then we put it like right in there. Nestled right up. Okay, so there's that. That's quite cool. It is covering a lot of my beautiful build. But it looks quite nice. It's like, it looks like it's grown up around it. Let me see what it looks like inside. Okay, not too bad inside. How much are we gonna really be on the first floor? That's my question. It's like, I kind of like that there's a tree inside. I think this is kind of cool. I don't know why it's like kind of working for me, even though I don't know if it's like fully working. Hold on, let me. I just think it looks kind of cool all curled up in there. And then maybe I'll do the stump. But yeah, I wish it would just not be in the house, but it's okay. We just won't use this kind of area as much. We'll just kind of keep it less decorated over there because I can't see over there. So we'll just not, that'll just be for show. And then we'll make this more of the entryway, and then the rest of the house will be more up, so it'll be fine. Okay, so let's do, that's so fun though. That's so fun. It's a little hidden. Like, it's a bit hidden, but I think it looks pretty solid here. I love that all that stuff that I worked hard for and spent money on is hidden. That's why you should probably do this sooner, Kelsey, but it's fine. All right, let's find a stump. Debug stump. Oh, this one's good. Oh, wow. That one's a lot of them. I think I like this one. Although that one has a lot going on. Yeah, this will be good. Only 16 simoleons. That's what we need. All right, so the debug stump. And then we just size that up and put it up underneath the other sides of the tree house. Boom. And there you have it. Now it is official tree house up on a stump and everything. Right? It looks pretty solid on the stump. Let me see. I think it looks okay. I think I might push this like a little bit further in like that. But yeah, it looks good. It looks like it's supported. So it's making sense-ish. And then, oh, I love these guys. These are cool. I put like this underneath or something. Or over here. Yeah. Love a good just random debug moment where you're like, wait, that looks cool. I'm gonna grab that. Or like, ooh, some of this maybe? Some like big ol' roots coming out of the ground-ish. Nah, that looks too much like a spider. No thank you. Or we could do this one. It's a little bit wider. I think the one we picked is good though. All right, and then do we need any of these other things? I don't think we need any of these other pieces. Some of them are kind of cool though. Could put them, pop some of these mossy logs around. Who doesn't love a mossy log, you know? We all need them. The mossy logs. All right, and then from there, we just delete this. Goodbye, all those things that I don't need. And there we have it. We have the beginning of our little treehouse house. And then they can kind of sell up under here or wherever they want us to do their sales. And then right back here will be their greenhouse. And I will make this more functional, essentially. But I think we've got a good thing going on for now. We need to make more money. But I love it. And I love that Fawn is going to put one of these signed autographs up on the wall right now. She's like, I worked hard for that. I asked her twice for it. I need that. And we're like, okay, look at that. That looks kind of cool to me. Maybe I'm the only one, but I think it's cool that they're all, the leaves are dripping inside. I'll put something here to hide that though. That doesn't make a lot of sense in the room, but Yeah, it's cool. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. But our Tinkerbell girls are loving their life right now. They're doing pretty well. Maybe you can come up and test it, Storm. What's she doing? Oh, I have her foraging and doing stuff. Okay, what about you, Opal? Do you want to come
Oh, you've to me.
brush off some fairy dust?
Zumbas Gnorfzerb. Smurgs. Shumbas
Generate.
Smurgs
Unga.
Unga.
Bun and Grog.
Bravely, bravely.
She needs a little fairy dust here to get some of her more emotional support, her emotional force. Okay. Ooh, and Storm reached level 3 of the natural living. Go off, Storm. She got an acorn. Finally, we've got an acorn. Took us for long enough to get an acorn. Gosh. She needed it. And she got some basil, which she definitely didn't need that. Look at her going up the stairs of their fairy house. This is so cute. I love it. Yes. Inside. Yes. To the bed. To the bed. To the bed. Yes. Okay. That's perfect. No notes. Obsessed. The throne of glass rug. Wait, it does. That is so good. And I'm really happy about that. I love it. Look at her just basking. And Fern's over here just, yeah, this is our new house. It's looking cool. Pretty proud of it. I'm gonna go over here and check on all my plants now. Gather up all my fairy dust. You know, the usual. Bye. Oh my god, the celebrity's going up in our house. Well, good thing we put her signature up there.
Hey, Fook.
Fairy enchant plant. Oh, I think we're good with like all of our plants too. Like, I don't think there's anything more we can do for them. They are always so well kept. Oh, Opal's getting a phone call from Karen. She has a crush on Lavinia Chopra. Wow, go for it, Karen. Storm upstairs in the bed. And Rory Oaklow. All the rage, all the fury. I can't control it. Help me. Oh, go smash something. Smash your face. Oh no. Okay. Some random werewolf is mad at us. Thought we were chill with werewolves, but apparently not. She's so happy. Look, she saw our autograph and she's so proud of herself.
Garza.
I feel like Fern should come back and like ask for a selfie or something. You can help werewolves as a family. Oh, that's cute. Question is, am I a winter fairy or a summer fairy? Oh, I'm definitely a summer fairy. I would do summer or spring, I think. I do love fall, though. It's my favorite season, but I don't know if I give fall vibes, you know?
Glooby Vabo.
I love them all in their different little spots. What kind of fairy are you guys? Let me know. Are you a spring, summer, fall, or winter fairy? Oh my gosh. Let's go. I love all their different locations. This is weird though that she's just in here like cracking up and like, do you really feel like you're a proper celebrity? Why do you feel like you've made it just because you're seeing our stuff on our wall? You know, it's like, okay. I feel like I'm myself an auto fairy based on my appearance. Oh, okay. I guess if you went based on my like coloring, I'm a spring fairy because I've got spring coloring.
Okay, wrong.
All right. What else did the girls need to do? Reach the glimmering fairy rank. Use fairy dust to enchant 3 items. Can we enchant our gnomes again? For gardening. Yes. Opal, go get your gnome. Should get going now. Bye, everyone. Look at how cute she is. I feel like, wait, shouldn't Fern fall in love with a plant sim? Wait, we should totally have Fern fall in love with a plant sim. That just this makes so much sense. Yeah, go for it. Go make that friend. I'm an all-seasoned fairy. She's a fairy for all seasons. I have brown hair and eyes, and my style gives autumnal. There you go. Okay, she's working on her fairy enchanting.
Ah, Deloitte.
All right, fabulous. Aw, and Fern's so happy. She's like, I love it when they're all enchanted. This is great. Oh, she wants to, wait, she wants to flirt with Iris. Maybe she doesn't want to fall in love with him. That was one of her things that just popped up. Wait, hold on. Game options. I'm gonna show you guys the UI a bit more so you guys can see better. There you go. Okay, you see this? It says flirt with Iris. Oh, well, I'm on top of it. It says flirt with Iris. Who she barely knows. It is just a human. The drama! Oh my god. Wait, but I kind of wanted her to fall in love with a plant fairy or a plant sim. What do you guys think? Should Fern fall for a plant sim, or should she try to go on a date with Iris? I give Rapunzel vibes, so definitely summer. Oh, thank you. I love Rapunzel. She's my favorite. The drama. It's just a little crush, but she can't. She'll have to pretend to be a human. Have Iris become a plant sim. Well, she's a human. I think that's the drama of it. Is that like we can't tell her that we're a fairy yet. So it's like Iris, or it's like Fern is the Edward Cullen. It's like, I can't tell you about this, you know? Oh, I love this idea, actually. We can't do it yet, but I love the idea of this upper floor, having one more and having like a big like walk around of it. Wouldn't that be cool? Anyway, I love I love this little area, but it's gonna be so much bigger. Just imagine all the floors. This is just the first floor. That there's not even gonna be anything on this floor because of this big tree. Go on a date, see what happens. I'm indecisive. Okay, let's go. Where does Iris live? Let's have her travel. She had a, although I would assume Iris met her as a fairy. Oh, this is definitely a Tinkerbell series. No humans knowing fairies till an accident happens. Exactly. This is the skin of a sparkly fairy, Bella. Okay, so she's up here. Wait, I think she has a fairy roommate now that I think about it. I think they're enchanted besties. Hold on. Oh, no, she lives here. She knows about fairies. Never mind. She lives around the world. So, JK LOL. I wanted it to be dramatic and I wanted to invite the drama, but no, she already knows that we're a fairy because her roommate's a fairy, so it's fine. Who else is going up there? Is it Opal? Opal's coming up here! Yay! I like watching them fly up the stairs. Iris is coming right over. Okay. Yeah, she's chill. She's chill. She's chill. She knows what's up. Iris is right there. Oh my gosh. She's coming over. Wait, is this our front door? Because it should be set as our front door. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Okay, you should go have a... Oh my god, she just saw... Are you kidding? She saw... They haven't even introduced each other. They've never even met. That's so cute! Oh my gosh. You have to like do a romantic introduction, Fern. Fern's like, I saw you from across the way. And I have a crush on you. Fern, yes. But don't tell your sisters. Okay. Fern, actually get out of your swimsuit though first. Hold up. Before you introduce yourself. Which is so cute. I love it. Okay. But gotta change your outfit. Gotta do your everyday. Okay? Do an everyday fit. There you go. Oh, why aren't you feeling well? Okay, she's so excited. She's like, okay, gotta gather myself. All right, here we go. Romance! She's like, flower petal. This is the funniest way to be like, I like you! Fern just throws flower petals on this woman and is like, hi, ha 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 ha. How do you like me? I like you. Hee hee. Oh my gosh, so cute. Okay, let's give her a little like flirt. Oh, she's feeling tense. Why don't we adjust her emotions or something? Flood her with laughter. What does hangry mean? That's pretty funny. She doesn't know. She wouldn't know what hangry means.
Embla.
She's trying to make her laugh. Oh, Fern, you little softie. Fern! Oh, they just got a sentiment. You make my day so much better. Fern has found love on Love Day. Wait, Enigma of the Cove. That's not what we're doing right now. But look, Fern found love on Love Day. How cute is that? Should she give her some? We have so many flowers, but we don't have any. We have Christmas roses and we got lilies. They're perfect. The lilies are perfect. Should we do the Christmas rose or the lilies? Romance, affection, give flowers. We'll do the lily, I think, is the more expensive one. So we'll do her lilies. I got this lily. I grew it myself. I hope you love it.
Oh, yes.
I think she did like it. That's so cute. And then she wants to go on a... She mostly just wanted to give flowers, which is cute because she loves the outdoors. She's like, I love giving flowers. Compliment her appearance. Poor girl is... Oh, who did that? Wait, I imagine Opal coming down and being like... She's gonna like sway her emotion and make her flirty. She's gonna be like, I got you, sis. and Fawn would be like, no, don't do that. Like she's like, ooh, wait. She saw out the window. She's like, oh my God, my sister is downstairs. I can hear her flirting. I can hear her trying to have an amorous exchange. So Opal's gonna come down and be like, wait, I got you, sis. Crack me up, Opal. Just being like, don't mind me. I'm just gonna be back here. I'm gonna make her feel the feels for my sister. Oh my gosh. We're feeling very flirty. Maybe, okay, what other things can we do? What other fairy things? Detect her emotions. Be like, how you feeling?
Aww.
She's feeling energized right now. It's an awkward encounter. Of course it is. Tacos for Cat, thank you so much for gifting a sub.
What's that sound?
A wild oak.
We reached our goal. Thank you so much for reaching our goal. Are the Steros modded? They're part of the pack. These are part of the pack. Aren't they cool? Excuse me. Aren't they cool? I can't believe I just had a burp. But yeah, Tacos for Cat, thank you so much for being an Oprah today and gifting a sub. We also have some really great requests here that I've just gotten to. Ash learns to draw, would like to take a deep breath with us. So let's take a deep breath in and let it out. And I'll do a second one just in case you missed the first one. Let's do it in and out. Well Up would like me to save, please. This is the perfect time to do so. And Tishy would like a stretch. So I'm going to stretch to the right. Ooh. I'm going to stretch to the left. The temptation's growing. I'm liking it the more I'm playing with it, for sure. I do think there's certain things that I would love to be like I feel like alchemy or the alchemy stuff should be like a little more involved. And I also think there should be like more differences from level to level. Not just like, you can make a new thing. I want it to be like a little different. Like maybe she can just like do this and then like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like there's like a lot going on with that in game as much. Like it just feels repetitive. Like, oh, just give it to someone and then they're healed in the end. So I'm not as interested in that, but I like all the outfits. I like all the friends. But yeah, don't worry about paying full price. I'm pretty sure it'll go on sale at some point this year. But it is fun to play. I'm not gonna lie.
Shway.
She's enjoying it. Oh, she's feeling sad.
Rainbow Runip.
What did you just do? Oh, she's detecting her feelings. Oh, she's so happy because she's flirty. Oh my goodness. Share the Love Day spirit. So like, isn't Love Day so loving? Opal. Girl, stop talking with Fern and Iris. Give her space. Give her space. Go like collect some of this stuff over here. Oh my gosh, this guy is doing the most right now. I forgot that he was still going. Our gnome. He's like, I'm making everybody perfect. I love that. Fern will never want for seeds for anything. I swear. She's gonna get the biggest greenhouse. It's gonna be like multi area'd. Like I feel like it should have like little offshoots and stuff and be like a really big one. It's gonna be cool. All right, yeah. Maybe like 2-story, make it like really extra big.
Kazoom. Who's a quimp? bumpler.
Spa?
Ooh, it looks like the plants like insulted her or something. Opal, stop talking to them. What can she do right now to leave them alone? She needs to enchant another item. Maybe she'll enchant one of these plants here. She needs 2 piles of fairy dust. What do we have? We've got 3. Okay, well, let's take our sister's stuff. There you go. All right. No, leave your sister to it. Let her be the flirt. Confess attraction. I think you're cute. Yeah, she liked it. Okay, have their first kiss on Love Day. So cute. Yeah. Oh, thanks for liking the build so far.
Noosh noosh.
Aw, look at these two. That is cute. They just had their first kiss. Oh, Fern. So happy for her. Iris wants to go on a date. Let's go on a date. Get to know you date. Where are they going to go? They have to go somewhere fun. Let's be romantic, be friendly, and maybe like gardening would be such a cute date for her. But she's got to do something different, you know? Maybe like we should play some board games or like dance or something. Oh, they could go to the bar. Let's do that. Minimum 3 required. We did that. Okay, we're going to the bar. Mystical Besties residence. No. We're gonna go to the lounge, right? Yeah, or the bar. Yeah, I think it's the lounge. I don't know which one. Either way, we'll go to it. Fern is a little lover. How cute is that? I'm excited for Fern. I love that she wanted to flirt with a girl that she'd never met. She's like, I don't know, I just saw her and she looks really cool. I think she came to one of the like sale table days. Okay, Fern, and why is Titania here? Unsuccessful? Did she bail? Oh no, but she's feeling so happy though. I think, okay, we're gonna, I know this is a glitch, but what should we do? Should we have the girl have bailed to add some drama and be like, why did she bail? A big mystery. We showed up and she didn't show up. Or should we just fix it and have them go on a date? I want you guys to let me know in the chat. Should we add more drama? Okay. Or should you all like, you know, should we just make it happen? We could always do it again. Okay, so which path? She bailed and it's drama. It's a glitch and let's fix it. All right, and I'm gonna let you guys vote in a poll. I need to use the restroom really fast, so this is kind of perfect timing. And I'll give you guys just like a couple minutes here. And we can allow some danger dollars to vote here. Maybe like 10 or something. I've never done that before, but there you go. If you've been watching, you could enjoy the danger dollars there. And I'll be right back. See you soon. my gosh. So I have some friends. Chewy's here. Look how handsome you look. Yay. One of my handsome boys. They both got their haircuts and they're looking extra nice because they've been hot lately in the summer heat. And they look so good. They needed their nails trimmed. Can you have some sit? Okay, boys. You both look very nice. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me see if we can do any treats or tricks. Yeah, high five? High five? Great job. Okay, Bimmy. Can you do stand? 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 Good job. Good dance. Okay, Chewy, stand? Good stand. Chewy only knows stand. They do so good though. Everybody say yay, Joe, Chewy, Remy, yay! Say thank you. And then they dispersed because they were like, all right, mom's done. Oh, so cute. Look at my boys. Simi Me, thank you so much for the deb. That's for you, even though it makes us all cringe. But yes, thank you guys all so much for predicting. Okay, so we ran our poll. Let me see what the results were. Okay, you guys wanted to be drama. I love that too. I like the idea. Just because they didn't go on the date and she bailed on her doesn't mean they won't stay together, right? Like, or they won't get together later. It just means that something happened to make that girl bail. Now, Titania was right at the front door, right? When we entered. So does she have beef with Titania? Is she nervous to be in public with us? Who can say? We can say. That's who. Oh, one of you guys, Lilith wants to give extra treats to the puppos. Well, let's do that. All right, let's get the puppy cam on too here. Obviously, yes, we got that on. Oh my goodness. But let's go to the chat screen so I can give them extra treats here. Okay, babies. Okay, ready? Here's a treat for Remy. And then, okay, Chewy, can you catch it? Oh, he was very close. He was very close. He was a bit at an angle, you know, so it's a tough one. It's tough. Or try to get both of them in there. There you go. Oh yeah, mermaids would be a great occult. I wish they were a little more developed in the game. Feels like we don't get to see them that much. But it would be fun to do like all the occults in one house. I haven't done that in a while. And I don't know if I've done that as like all adults as roommates. So that'd be kind of fun. But okay, we've got another 15 minutes left of stream. So we started a little bit of story for Fern, which is exciting. I love that we have Fern's story. Honestly, Fern might be like my sleeper favorite and not so like a very obvious favorite. But she feels excited that she got invited on a date, even though the girl bailed, which is weird to invite someone on a date and then bail, right? But she, you know, it is what it is. So Fern's like, okay, I'm gonna go, you know, swing on my swing over here and then maybe like go back to my house. So she's enjoying herself. She's gonna have a little swing on this cute swing. Yeah. And then, yeah. Bridgerton's new season coming out next year and not now. Oh, I am sad about that too. It'd be nice to have a new Bridgerton season. Anybody watching Summer I Turn Pretty? Oh my gosh, look how cute the little house looks. It's really come together. I love that like stump on the back and then this tree in the front. It's really satisfying. And I like I said, I think this first room will just be like we won't really have the house in there. It'll just be more for show because there's so much tree in it. We'll just have to have it a little further forward. But Fern unlocked a reward. What did we unlock? Oh. Okay. Enigma of the Code. I forgot about the event that's going on. So it looks like I'm still getting some items here, even though I haven't been doing any of the quests. But we should do that at some point during the stream, maybe next time. Team Connie, I'm excited. What are your teams? Tell me in the chat. I haven't watched the second episode, so no spoilers in chat, obviously. You're Connie, baby. It doesn't feel like summer without Summer I Turn Pretty, because I've watched it like the last 3 summers, and so I'm kind of like, I was salivating. I was like, why isn't it earlier in July? Like, I wanted it so bad. Took forever. Look at her go. She's like, bye. Bye. Yeah, I gotta get the outhouse. Look at her go. Wee. I love it. So cute. Remy's having fun. He wants extra ball here. As Chewy licks his paw. Chewy, no lickies, please. He says, okay. He doesn't seem that excited about the fact that there's no licks. Vida. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, only 465 words until 10K. Look at you go, Millie. That's awesome. That is so huge. Okay, we're back. Fern's back, and she is pretty happy she had her first kiss. I love that in spite of the fact that she got bailed on, she's still really happy. She was like, that was such a success. Fern, you were so cute. What a cutie patootie. Ooh, look at the plant, the forbidden fruit tree here. It's looking good. The lemon tree is perfect. It looks great. Oh my gosh. How cool is it? It produces a mysterious and forbidden fruit. So Fern, for some reason, is bailed, but it's okay. Let's do like a little, like a play around. Oh yeah, go look for frogs since you guys have been selling the frogs and it's been pretty good. Fern couldn't catch a frog. Why? Why not? You got it, Fern. She said, dang it. No frogs? Oh, it seems like maybe there aren't any frogs. Let's go fishing. She's gonna just fish in our pond because we haven't done any fishing in our pond yet, so that's fun. Look at these two girls just hanging out in their house.
For Doy.
So good. I love it. Aw.
Oh.
Oh, she wants to chat and win a competitive game. That's fun. And she wants to sketch a tattoo design and stargaze. Well, that's fun.
Oh, want to fish, liquor. Oh, Buster Boo.
I feel like we should just do like maybe in this front area do just hallways or something. I don't know. I'm still figuring out what to do at the bottom there. Did you get anything yet? Okay, she got her first fish. It's the tree fish. Wait, look how cool that is. When she's holding it up, the tree fish. That's pretty neat. I like that. Without any spoilers, I think most Team Jellyfish are going to change teams at the end of this final season. That's fair. That is fair. 42 simoleons. Can you hear their singing? No. Wait, can we have like a little... I guess we don't really need a fish, like a fish bowl. Like I wanted like a fish bowl to put our cool fish in, but now I'm like, wait. I feel like we don't need that because we literally have a pond. Maybe really wants me to play with him. Cutie patooties. But yeah, Fern's doing the most here. She's doing her best. We could sell these rare plants again. Hey, 2,000 simoleons. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. We have 14 of these. Like, should we just open them all? There she is. Oh my gosh, she's walking by. Hi, what happened? What happened? Guys, tell me ideas in the chat. What happened? Why did she abandon? I think it has to do with Titania being there, which is weird. Like, what does she have to do with Titania? Enthused about natural living. She's like, hey! Oh, you just caught me naturally living. I'm such a big fan of it. I actually just got my second tree fish out of my pond. Well, there's only tree fish in this pond. But she was in an affair? Maybe. She had an affair with Titania.
Looking for.
Look, she says gonna. Oh.
Blue bitch. Aziza. Shot of Lazor.
Okay, she's chatting with us a little bit. Cold feet about being around Fae royalty. Titania's her ex and it did not end well.
Kifu. Blue bitch. Aziza. Shot of Lazor.
Maybe she saw her roommate and there was drama between them. Titania controlled her emotions. Maybe she's wary of fairies. Like she has a fairy roommate, but she's wary of fairies, and maybe like Titania did something because she's like this fairy queen. Maybe she's afraid of her. That's interesting. I like that. Maybe give her a love day gift of of an onion would be hilarious. The tree fish would be funny.
Jiminy. Simona Sarah.
Yeah, Titania controlled her emotions and it scared her. Which, so, okay, wait, but so if that's the story, right? Then we have to bring it all together, right? So if that's the story between it, is that she bailed as soon as she saw Titania because one time Titania controlled her emotions. Then that means that if she ever found out that Opal at the very beginning of the relationship made her flirty, then she's gonna not only not trust Opal or Fern, but also question the whole relationship because she'd be like, was I just feeling flirty because I was being controlled? And is none of it real? Drama. The drama is giving drama. But right now, the secret's safe with us. She doesn't know anything. As long as she doesn't know that my sister meddled, okay? She might not dislike us. But she's headed out and we're like, okay, yeah, no worries. Panic. Not really. She does. I don't think she knows. Oh my God, some other fairy influenced my emotions. Girl, boy. Oh, she's feeling inspired. That's so cute. So anyway, she's gonna go chill with all of her plants, have a little snoozle. It's 8 p.m. So it's about that time. I think they would be like early risers or whatever, right? So let's get all the girly pops to sleep. Of course, Storm doesn't need any sleep, so she'll probably wake up in the middle of the night. And let's auto lights all of our lights in here so they're good to go. Storm, are you gonna go to bed or nah? Anything? Storm? Can you not reach it? Storm can also, wait, maybe take a shower. Yeah, for some reason it's acting like she can't get in there, which is kind of weird. Remy's complaining at me. He wants to play. Okay, all right. Congrats on your book. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, it looks like she can't. Okay, do you just need like a little reset here, girl? Maybe she's stuck. Let me have her instantly fly there. All right, take. No, she looks good. Okay, she's fine. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. But now we have more of the fairy dust. And yeah, she's just gonna sneak over here and fall into bed with her sister. And Fern's just passed out in the middle. Oh, she got the outdoorsy lifestyle. Oh, she better. She better. Love Day was awful, and Love Day was only successful for Fern. We'll have to get Opal and Storm's love stories at some point, but right now it feels like Fern has taken the scene. Would you do the very veggie challenge since your Not So Berry era ended? Definitely at some point, but it's not on the docket at the moment. I've got a couple other ideas ahead of it, but it would be fun to do on stream, I think. I love that she's into this autograph on the wall. Oh, it's so funny. I love that she woke up at 3 a.m. It's like, all right, time to do my life now. And then we can bottle up some emotions and bask in them. Go off Storm. She's just like, here I go. Fern's just... I love how Fern sleeps like that. It's so good. All the girls are actually completely well slept. I love Storm though. I really want Storm to have something fun. Maybe she'd get like a cute little fairy boy to order around for her. Just look at her floating is so cute. Oop, the dogs, there they go. We lost them. We had them for a bit and we lost them. If only we could all nap like Fern. I know she looked so relaxed. She was really chilling there.
Yes.
All right, why don't you regenerate? Oh.
We're Sobonix now.
Okay, we need to regenerate some of our emotional force. Oh, we can do so in here, maybe? Yeah, go regenerate. It's across the street. Why didn't I have them do that in the fairy house across the street? That's way more convenient than running across the whole world into the waters. But she likes it, so Storm loves a little workout. It's fine. Well, is it bean time? Have we all voted now? This is perfect timing. So we've got Fern relaxing in her fairy house. We have Opal kind of waking up sad because she didn't find love on Love Day. Poor Opal. And Storm is just chilling as usual, very focused. So I'm gonna save this here and let's have a lovely little time getting our bean. Thank you guys all so much for reaching my sub goal for the stream today. Sorry about the dogs. Remy, where's my Remy? Remy, where are you? Remy, where'd you go? The only way to get him to stop barking is to pretend I've lost him. And then he'll come running going, Mommy, I'm here. Sometimes, we'll see. But here's our beans. Remy, where did Remy go? Here's our beans. We have sour, disgusting, and sweet. There he is. Hi, honey. Do you want a treat? There we go. Oh my goodness, someone actually requested to give you a treat. Did you know that, Remy? You have a friend that would like to give you a treat? It is Lilith. I think actually we already gave Lilith's treat, but we'll do it again because I forgot whether or not I'm doing it. So here you go, Remy. That's Remy treat. And now it is Mommy treat. We'll see what it is. All right. It is a yellow bean. Okay, so yellow bean can either be buttered popcorn, rotten egg, or sour lemon. So we'll see what it is. It is sour lemon. The sour went hard. That was delicious. Congratulations, Always Jolly went in that lemons. Like so lemon, 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 lemon. Good job. Great job, Team Sour. So sorry, Team Good. You will win big at some point. That was a very lovely jelly bean to end the stream for today with. The beans are on my side. They really are. I feel like very lucky to have a good bean today. We won with the sour, didn't we, Remy? Remy says, here is my ball in case you wanted to know. Not that I won anything, but the vote was still a win is a win. Nice. I love it. Oh my goodness. I'm behind. No. Will gameplay with Dr. Gluon make a return? I don't know. I'll have to reach out to him. It's been a second, but it would be fun to keep playing that game. It has been a minute. Thank you, Remy, for the good luck. Yeah, Remy was a good luck, Bubby. He said he brought his lemon-colored ball right here for you guys, just so that he could play. Next stream will probably be next Thursday around the same time as today. So we'll see you in about a week, and we'll see how all that goes. Hopefully, I'm liking Thursday, Friday streams, but let me know. We'll kind of, once I get used to it, kind of talk about like what makes the most sense, or maybe do some polls or everything. But yeah, I'm so excited. Dr. Gluon made a Maleficent. Ooh, I love Maleficent. That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, need to know how Split Fiction ends. It's a great game, so highly recommend playing it if you guys haven't. But yeah, now I will rewatch the stream on YouTube. I love the enthusiasm. That sounds spectacular. If you missed the earlier streams of this Rags to Riches Let's Play, the first one will be up on Sunday and the second one will be up on Tuesday, so you'll be able to catch up on my second channel, youtube.com/morekelseyandpeachak. And since you guys are streaming with me on Friday, I'll give you a little teaser, exclusive teaser, that tomorrow morning's YouTube video will be a every townie baby featuring all of the townies of the Enchanted by Nature pack. So all of the adult townies will be having babies with Chelsea, and we'll get to see who makes the hottest babies in the Enchanted by Nature pack. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Please let me know all of your guys' guesses or favorites in the comments of tomorrow's video. And until next time, guys, I'll see you on the internet very soon. Bye.